Oh,
We're getting teleported. Whoops. I brought a hand with us on accident. It's fine. I was holding a bone hand. Don't mind me.
Take the bone hand with you.
why?
Would you want to take it as well?
It's Arvis. It's Arvis.
It's Arvis's stuff, and we don't want it.
Okay, fine. I can take Iris again. So, if you go,
Now, if you go this way,
you will end up above the guild hall, and then you can either take a left or a right. You
Okay.
might need me for some jumps, so you can try and jump yourself. I think
we're both beastkin speed.
Hardcore parkour.
We're thieves, so we do. If I miss a jump, fuck.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And there's kind of two different paths to take. One by the shore, where you can jump, try, and then climb down the wall, or one where you can stay on the roof.
This is perfect because one of my abilities is literally featherfall. I have soft landing as one of my skills.
Cool, perfect. Yeah. Then you can hold Selene and jump down your featherfall. But if you need me to help you with climbing things or something like that, just ping. But otherwise, you just go that direction, and you'll see the town slowly as you go up. And
That's my
as
mama.
soon as I disappear, I'll let you go in character.
Hi, daughter.
And I'll be shadowing you for a good bit at the start anyway. So if you open your menu and look around, I'll probably be nearby. Okay. All right.
Time to stop.
I do that too
even
much.
though we're trying to make sure it's just safe.
All right. Oh wait, I'm fucking. There you go.
Were you floating?
I was sliding.
Okay.
Well, it's still standing. Oh.
Seemingly, but that's from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm on. I'd rather only cast it once.
Yeah, right.
I can do it twice, but it's easier this way. Just for flavor for you, every time that happens, and you'd know this, it would we'd be falling full speed, and then suddenly a wind gust would stop our fall, softly.
Gotcha. I see some smoke right over there.
Looks like
It
it's
could
just
be
a campfire.
Yeah, which means that it's inhabited.
Well, the town isn't burning, that's for one. Think that's a good sign?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we weren't too late. We did have to rush ahead of them, so I would hope we beat them.
I mean, with your skill, it wasn't too hard.
You can make that one. This one
Someone
might
over
be
there.
A bit more difficult.
People walk into town.
Just entering the town. Actually, I'm gonna follow me.
What do you think?
It seems makeable. Oh, you mean...
Just in general.
I'll jump this one and then cast it on you. Just don't miss. should be used to it by now.
I am. It's just very precarious.
You act like it's not our life. I mean, look what we're currently doing for another town.
I'd hate to be seen as an intruder if everything is still.
I'd hate to be
Seeming
killed by
fine.
an army of undead.
I'd hate that too. I just hope not
Which
making
comes
our
where if we
case
jump
harder.
down over there, out of view. Sorry, I like doing things the quiet way. Follow me. See? Not too suspicious. Near the front door.
Right.
Hopefully no one recognizes that.
Big guy. I recognize him.
Big guy. Yep. Any of the other ones?
The moth up there.
Great appreciation and you know what you were willing to put in for the town, but is there anything you'd like to say to your community?
Who else?
Thank you for placing your trust in me and thinking that I can.
I don't see the pink one.
I hope within the future that will come to fruition. But I'd also like to thank my fellow candidates that went against
Oh,
me.
that shit. Didn't I tell you about that?
Well, I think together we could all work into
What?
something quite beautiful. So thank you, Leefside.
I'll refresh your memory later.
Gotcha.
Oh, right, and that is all we have for announcements of who won in each part of each race. Is there anything that
Greetings, you two.
Come here.
you must convey to him or
Sure.
So, how's things in Maryland this time of year? Apologies,
Burning.
we've never met in person.
But yeah, I had the
My
feeling
name
if
is-
you know.
My name's Yulinamok. I've used you indirectly as informants before.
Explains how you know us. But yeah,
Yes.
everything's burning.
That's about
More or
what we
less.
thought.
Ships are sinking left and right. Suna's army is trying to figure it out.
And there's a
Not too
spy
much
here.
luck.
Oh, interesting.
Planted by
One
Elk
besides me,
himself.
you mean? Oh,
Yes.
well, we'll have to have a talk with the guard about that.
One Roy.
Rory Miller.
Thank you.
Oh, really? We just got extra information about Mr. Miller. Interesting. He used to be a small-time criminal from Barghest, arrested for things like peddling snake oil. But as of recent, he seems to have upped his game into slavery, human trafficking.
don't really keep up to date on that much anymore. All I know is that Thieves Guild
Oh.
wants him.
I see. Well, it is my job to keep up to date on such matters. Oh, also, just to prove that I am who I say I am, remember 2 years ago the chalice that you stole from the Duke's palace? You got information on how to get past the defenses? That was from me.
That was useful. Thanks.
Of course, you gave me good information in turn. Hence why that Duke is no longer in a seat of power.
It's what we do. At least it is now.
And you, Miss Selene.
You can relax, Selene.
Turn around.
What? Do I have something?
Alright. And you as well?
Okay.
Alright. Does not look like there's any sort of tracking runes on either of you. Good.
I'd hope not. Gotta keep my distance from
Oh.
any capture.
Also, Miss Hailey, I understand your, sordid history. Just so you're aware, one of the individuals here that I believe you may have come in contact with prior, she's the captain of the Dying Tide.
I knew I recognized their face. At least from posters. Or the name. One of the two.
Well, all the posters out there should be of her father, from what I understand. But the name Wolf of the Wake, anyone in the business of piracy would know.
Right.
Either way, just so you're aware, she may recognize that symbol.
Great.
Anyways,
Inform people if they bring attention to it. It's my old armor. I don't need you
Gotcha.
getting flack for what I did in the past.
Sure, yeah.
alright, the two of you follow me. We have business to conduct.
Great.
Oh, we still have people gathered up. Excuse me!
Like, okay, boring, and I
Captain and Mayor, where did the Mayor go?
Why are you dramatic?
The mayor went inside.
Wonderful, let me go grab her real quick. You guys make nice, and then we'll talk business when I bring the Mayor back, yes?
Of course.
More contacts of mine, wait here.
Yeah, waiting. We have a situation that we need to address.
Is it about Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this is going to be part of that, so please wait patiently while I grab the Mayor. Okay.
I saw the moth. She's still flying.
Are we going to the guardhouse or?
Oh, seems we don't need to worry about that anymore.
If I would have the guards at hand, so we all know the situation. You're not officially a part of the guard, I suppose. There's a lot that's
No,
happened.
I'm not.
You remember everything, right?
Don't invalidate protocol.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Am I gonna need to say everything?
I've got it.
Cool.
but I do need to find
Good.
that large draconic figure that might
Yes, I
cause
saw
a
it.
little...
Is that what the white means? Was that
He's
it?
a very big... He's a sweetheart. Yes, that's Mirror.
Oh, that's
He's very intelligent. Calling him a dog is kind of demeaning.
It's going to cost you a little bit more than that.
Please.
know that look.
He's playing nice.
Nice. I know that look. Yes.
Come on, Darian. You
The
know this would be
mayor.
rather fun.
Alright, Mayor, Tyrion, other gods. This is Hailey and Selene, informants that I've used in the past indirectly, and members of the Thieves Guild in Mariloon. They've been gathering info for us since the mission that happened there, and they have some pressing things to tell you.
Question.
Why
I'm
not?
going to make very rudimentary.
This involves Mr. Miller.
Should we be
Yes.
doing this in such a public venue?
Capturing of a then my shoes will come off and they'll be
Might be better, honestly.
single sliver of iron, a little bit of
Guardhouse.
Guardhouse then?
Move to the
Or-
guardhouse.
God damn it.
Will the mayor be attending? Oh, there you are, mayor.
Yeah.
The mayor
I'm
will
a little
be
bit
attending.
flustered.
Alright.
Towards the guardhouse, everyone. No time to waste.
Stay close to me.
Is that very hypothetical?
I'm gonna make it look good, you know, it's a craftsman, you're gonna need to pick it up as well.
I assume where they're going.
I'll get the stragglers.
Thank you. Just up the steps where they are.
Noted.
Good room downstairs?
Yeah.
There is, I
There's a whole pedestal and everything.
Alright, to let everyone know that we're gonna go downstairs.
Okay. Oh, convenient.
Right. I'm afraid I didn't catch your two's names.
Selene.
Selene.
Hailey.
Selene?
Hailey. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure.
I'm, somewhat new to the title, but I'm
Alright.
Captain Leduc.
Right.
Selene and Miss Hailey, if you could please let us know what you have, would be most
Oh, right.
appreciated.
I'm gonna get comfortable because I'm gonna love these reactions most likely. So, most important and blunt thing first. There's an army coming from Elk. About a few days out. Undead, land and sea. Can't give you more exacts than that.
I see. That's.
If you're still talking, we can't hear you.
I'm
A moment, I believe. I believe they're processing their information.
But those armies are all coming here, and I can confirm one specific thing as we've been watching their ships as they come here. We rushed ahead of them to get here first. Used my magic to increase our speed compared to theirs. Why I can't give you exacts on how long they'll be. Elk isn't on a single one of their ships. He's not with them. He's not leading his army himself. He's sending them. I don't know why, but he wants something in this town. He really wants, it seems. And he'll destroy it to get it.
As long as no one else has it, that's fine. It's not that he wants it back.
Do we have any idea what it is?
Exactly. I am unaware. You might know more, but you can go ahead and say what you have. I think the other thing I have is a bit, well, for last.
I've been made aware that the guards have information about a certain Rory Miller. This scam artist is a hired agent by Elk himself. He has come to engage a fake mission to Suna, to whoever might go to try and stop him. We know that because we have seen someone from Elk's ship directly, plant a document in a dead drop and read it, then waiting to see who would pick it up. On that note, going to that mission is a complete and utter suicide mission. Currently, the Navy in Marloon is blockading every direction from ships going in or out. The city is burning, and there is absolutely no way to get any news from Suna directly, apart from connections we have directly from the Thieves Guild or friends. You should not go to that mission whatsoever, at least not to Marloon.
A trap.
See.
And
Princess of
Miss
information.
Hailey, you said you had
Right.
one more thing.
She'll reach in and pull out a piece of paper and unfold it into a sketch, put it on the table. That is a sketch of a painting when Elk first arrived that we stole. We don't have the painting anymore, but I have the sketch that we use to determine values of paintings. It's apparently a painting called The Morning Song, painted by one Ferdinand Brass. If anyone is familiar with the name, it'd be good to look it up, as Elk seemed to be very adamant on it being priceless, stating it was the only remaining picture or painting he has of his old home, or his home in general. My theory is if we can figure out a way to decipher where that painting is, we can take this fight to where he actually is, and end it. Finally.
You think that's where it's holed up?
It's the
More
best
than
guess,
likely,
and
if
all we
he's not
have.
coming himself. I doubt that
And
he'd
if
stay in
Marilyn-
Maryland that long.
And if Maryland's not an option, and it's burning, and the Navy's preventing all escape, you can't go there anyway. Why not go to his house?
Two prongs. One to draw adventurers out, or potentially the guild away from Leefside. The other to smash it and grab whatever he's looking for here.
Attack us when we're crippled and weak.
I have a suggestion, Captain, Mayor. With this being my area of expertise, espionage, political affairs, and the like, I would suggest we let this Miller roam about the town freely. We make no indication that we know who he is or what he's here for. The reason being, that way he could probably send false reports to Elk, and we can make him think that we're falling right into Elk's trap. When we send people out to go to Elk's true location, we'll make it seem as if they're headed towards Maryland. That way we can catch the men by surprise.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Indeed.
Afterwards, we can do what we wish with Mr. Miller, extract information, execution if you all deem it fit. But for now, he's an asset, so long as he doesn't know that we're using him.
Mr. Miller,
You all
according to
know what he
the
looks
data
like?
we've received, is dabbling in slavery as well. Therefore, extradition to the
Yes.
Dracaean kingdom, since Bargus was a vassal state under such, would likely be the best course of action, but that is putting the cart ahead of the horse. We need to find him first.
Either way, the point is, let's not act like we know he's a criminal of any sort when he shows up, and let's keep all things calm until he has exhausted his usefulness. Misinformation
Do we
is
have a
just as
description?
powerful as information. Mr.
We
Rory
don't.
Miller, if I recall correctly, is a beastkin, vulpine
Fox.
in nature. Yes.
We didn't catch the color.
So do
There's a
keep in
description-
mind,
more of a description on the letter. Give me a moment.
with our knowledge, he does
I
dye
don't think
his
you two would
fur
know.
quite often. But he
didn't
does
deal with them
utilize
first.
2 short swords and a longbow.
Hmm.
That's his
I've
usual
heard the
kit.
name before. He's always been very careful in the past.
Let's see.
He was He was very hard to pin back at August.
Scam artist conman once apprehended for selling actual snake oil. And some bad things after the fall, he now deals in slavery. Or he travels around luring adventurers on false quests right into the arms of slavers. Well, that seems to be about par for the course considering what information you two brought. Caught him bragging about a big score he landed from some kind of rich piracy group up Suna. He had to travel to Leefside to do it. This is a forewarning. Reports about this pirate flotilla around Waitos is true, and he's off to your town to bait you out in some scam mission. They think the two might be connected. The way he talked this up, he's being paid way above his rate for this kind of job. Something off about all of this.
He doesn't know he's working for Elk.
Maybe not.
Alright then. Well then, Captain, it's going to be up to you to organize your guard, make sure everyone's on the same page, especially ensure that the folk from Bargist don't get any rash ideas. You'll also have to make sure no one from the town gets any rash ideas if they find out more about this man. As for you, Miss Mayor, we have an army
need to know
approaching
where that patch
days
for that.
away. Which means you need to organize defenses. The information about Elk's approaching army can be public. The information about this mission to Maryloon being a trap cannot.
It may even be to our boon to let people know so that they are more keen to have our dear adventuring friends lose guts. However, we need to make sure that nobody
I'll
actually
leave
goes
those
on that
choices.
mission.
Yes. Nobody goes on it, but we want him to think that we are going on it. Regardless, I'll leave the choices of how to get all this sorted up to you. But if what we know about Elk's undead army is true, and the forces he had in Maryloon, including lycanthropes among them, this town will need better defenses. So, organize people, build up.
Yeah, we can do that. We've been under attack once or twice. We have experience. A lot of it.
I might make
But
some
first I want
suggestions,
to
Mayor, at some
establish...
point.
Of course, but I'd like to establish our cabinet first and get things underway, and then I'll inform our cabinet of the incoming attack, and as a collective we can set up the proper necessary things to ensure the defense of our home.
Understood. What about the nearby towns? And any assistance that we might get from the Tricayan Kingdom? Can you send a
The
message?
Tricayan Kingdom likely won't care about a small town like us, but perhaps Northacre may be able to send some assistance. The guild has helped them before. They might be willing if they understand the circumstances.
Even if the kingdoms did just want to send something, it'd take them fucking months to do anything.
Oh yeah, too long.
Bureaucracy.
They go through Bargast.
I'm not knowledgeable in errand affairs.
The tunnels
Be
might give them a bit of more time.
It's not about the travel time. Travel time, they could be here in a matter of 2 days max. The problem
it
is
took you
the
guys about a week to get here.
It took me a week to get here.
Thanks.
They'll be caught up on whether it's worth it to send soldiers, how many they should send.
And if it's a
The
false
capital always
accusation,
wants its own interests concerned first. Regardless,
they're also going to
I can
question
try
you
to
if
send
it's
it-
true or not.
We do have people connected within this guild that have done many work to the people around us and outside of Leefside. If we are able to get a hold of them and be able to extract some sort of goodwill from their good deeds, possibly through carrier pigeons or even our own couriers that we have here, we can get some sort of even supplies would do.
One more thing,
Yes.
Yulan. This is Elk we're dealing with, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I'm positive that these two have not been compromised.
Check them over myself.
And you'd bet your life on this?
Yes, I would. I wouldn't be very good at my job if I made those kinds of mistakes, Tyrion.
And I will trust that you two are on the level.
Of course.
Right. Now I'd like
Oh,
to hear from the rest of the room.
On that note, I will let you all get things sorted, figure out what everyone has to say and how you're going to organize this. I'm going to go tap some contacts I know have information on necromancy and see if we can find a better weakness to this undead army.
Countermeasures. Yulan. If you're looking for somebody to keep an eye on our slaver friend, Nick's the one for the job.
Agreed.
Nick's the one.
She's very qualified.
Understood.
Could one of you lead me to a scholar so I can give them this sketch? If they can look into it without any information beyond this. Won't tell them what it's about. Just what it is and what I need.
Mayor,
If I
would
may
there be
make a
anybody in town
suggestion.
specifically?
Oh.
As
Someone
of
with
the, we did
good
have a
penmanship
recent-
skills copy that sketch for me as well.
We did have a recent scholar do enter the city, but I think if there is someone that we like to trust a little bit more, our guild secretary, or well, previous guild secretary, could definitely do the job for you. If a guardsman could escort them to
Very
the
good.
individual.
Who are they looking for?
The name escapes me, but the one that walks around with the cane and the mustache. Curly
From this
mustache.
morning.
Yes, from this morning.
Please, I'm blanking on the name as well.
I do remember. I think I remember glancing at him. I think we could find him ourselves.
If you could, that would be appreciated.
Hmm.
Certainly don't need an escort, and that might arouse more suspicion.
Liquor
Yeah.
glasses,
sketch.
Mustache.
Incidentally,
Suit.
you two. You seem like you can handle yourselves.
Wouldn't
What
have
would
made
it
this
take to
far
get you to
otherwise.
assist us further in this endeavor?
I'll protect myself and my daughter. That's as far as I'll go. But if I need to defend myself in this town, I will. If I'm here
Fair
for it, that is.
I won't ask any more of you unless you wish to take on a job. But I thank you both for everything
If
you've
you're
done so
in
far.
need of accommodation, if you wish to stay here, we're more than welcome to provide for you. Or meals, if you'd like. I know it's probably been a long journey for you guys.
Thanks. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, meals would be good.
Come on.
But a suggestion for your guards.
Think you can copy this well?
Probably.
I have good penmanship, not really a great artist, though. Could you?
I seem to be pretty good at it.
Maybe an old skill. Just forgot about it.
Who knows? I think it's only translated to maps. I tried to draw you that one time. Didn't turn out too well.
Yeah, well, you got better, eventually.
Here's a rough sketch. Pretty similar enough.
Alright. Yeah, the one who made this originally was so much better.
I'm
I'll
not
give
an
this one to the
artist.
scholar and this one to, I'll give this to, Yulan. He doesn't need perfect.
Is that where we should have docked at? Well, I think we did alright.
There he is.
Right to work.
Mm.
I guess it makes sense in Leefside.
We'll need to know that.
I know, not even 3 minutes after the word was finally released, and they're already being dragged away. But I guess that makes sense.
We were told you're a scholar of sorts.
More papers over there. There may be something advertising.
I suppose for the guild itself, I think I'm known as a dumb of boy. But I do a bit of reading.
We have something for you to research and look up for us.
Okay.
Hang on.
Are you with the guild? The Wardens Guild?
No,
I guess
they're
Oh,
guests.
you are here. I didn't know you were here. I couldn't find you before. Here.
Oh,
it's the rough.
Thank you.
There's a rough sketch of a painting that we acquired and need figured
sketch
out
depicts
where
a
the
rocky
location was
beach.
painted.
With a dead tree branch in the sand. A large wave is cresting in the center of the sketch. There appears to be a mast of a wrecked ship in the wave. In the background, obscured by fog, is a small ship of some kind. It's a hand-drawn sketch made out of charcoal.
What?
It's a painting known as the Morning Song.
Right.
By one Ferdinand Brass.
What the hell is that?
We were hoping you could find the location at which it was painted.
Oh, it was painted at. Okay.
Yeah, that's
This is not.
It was
This is the painting, or this is a reference of the painting?
It was a reference of the painting. We lost the painting a while ago, so we wanted to find the original location.
Okay. I could look into it. Is the Morning Star? It's called. Is that the ship or just the name of the painting?
The name of the painting is the Morning Song or Song.
The Morning Song. Okay. Right. Sounds familiar.
When you figure it out, find either me, my daughter Selene, or Yulan, and let them know that you found the location.
Selene. Are you Fabian
Yes,
Gibson? I don't know if
Selene.
you've had the
My
pleasure.
name is Hailey.
Hailey. Right. Nice to meet you, Hailey. Miss Hailey.
Pleasure to meet you.
Miss Selene.
Well, I wish you luck in that. No rush. Just
Okay.
It'd be appreciated if you can figure it out within the coming day or two.
I'll do what I can.
Don't need.
Yes.
You're our guest
Thank you.
from Suna, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, welcome. I lost a good friend out there. So. How have things been
It's
for you?
always sad to lose someone. We've been surviving.
I assume things have gotten quite bad there.
The army is doing their best to handle it from Suna, but they can only do so much.
Of course. You have my condolences. Both of you.
Remember, I promised to refresh your memory of something. You can follow.
Getting acquainted with the town?
I probably just simply forgot to tell you. The pink one, fish folk, I think they were. They were converted back then.
Ah.
That's what happened. That's why they're not here.
So, they're probably with Elk. Speaking of,
Most likely. I guess he lived here? Why is there a bear here?
do you think he put it there?
Doesn't look like his work. You know, he's not skilled in runes. He's good at illusions and shit. Dark. Divinity, right? Doesn't look dark, looks opposite. Looks like a light. Anyway. That's not concerning at all. It probably explains why he's after this place in particular. He probably left something here. Well, that was fun. We got everything out, right? Everything we needed.
As far as I know.
Get the rough sketch too. The rough sketch to you on. You want to do that?
I can do that, yeah.
Cool. I'm going to probably head out into the valley and set up a tent.
Sure.
Can be a forward watch. Run back, warn them if they're here early. Let them know that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do that later. It's not pertinent now. I'm gonna go around and talk.
I'll run around. I'll look for Yellen.
I think I heard his voice in the trailer at one point, but he might have moved. Want me back? There we go.
They could explode. If they were smaller, they were more sort of smaller explosions, maybe about maybe a crystal about the size of my palm could probably the explosive range of around the
Ma'am, are you chasing the creature?
Following it? I guess.
Well, if you end up hitting it too hard or it's startling it, it will explode into puff of smoke.
Gotcha. What's that?
It went around the buildings that way to the left.
I need to find someone. I got distracted.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good.
He just is in. Okay.
Hopefully you've not been overworked.
Oh, well, maybe just a bit foggy in the mind.
No. Smaller.
Hi. Me?
Young.
Remember that position we talked about?
Yes. Don't worry, we're about to have a cabinet.
Oh, I guess my book would have also gotten blood on it.
Curious now who would not read? There's someone who doesn't leave here. Never mind. That's insensitive.
Wait a minute.
I recognize you.
I recognize you. Hey. You got out.
Of course we did. We went to the lumberyard. You guys didn't listen to us.
No, we decided to try and...
You helped my
find him
mom out, though,
and-
so I appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry that we couldn't do more at the time.
All good. I'm looking for Yurlan right now. Do you know where he is?
No idea, I'm afraid.
No idea. Okay.
Sorry about that. I've just been in the library for a little bit.
Are you a scholar?
Yeah. I'm a researcher of the magical kinds. But
I might get
yeah,
back
that's
to you
kind
once
of
I can.
the place going, yeah. That's all good. I'm just gonna be walking around town probably.
Yeah. Good to see you. In shape.
And
I
then
have a
Selene.
sketch for you.
You guys
Thank
take
you,
your
dear.
tour. I'll do another
Oh,
one.
and
Keep it, and I keep my jobs.
split this half and half between you and Hailey. Payment for the job.
Thank you.
I was gonna hold on to it, but if you had it originally, I think you should decide who it
Here's
is.
the next best one. I'm going to go find you.
Young
I don't
apprentice.
have time.
Okay.
For
And
this.
when I arrived here, it became very
I'm
clear
Tyrion,
that
I'm going to
here.
Tyrion.
Yes, yes. Yes, I was.
Oh, payment from Yellen. The split.
My Lady Belphegor, the Lady of Sloth.
How much was it this time?
I don't know.
Sloth, you say?
Gold.
Well, it'll last us another few days, so.
Treat this like a day or two vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Not doing anything for a while.
Well, in
At least you're not.
Let me do all the work. You can relax.
I don't
Doesn't
like
need-
sitting around. You know that.
Well, find something to do and
Instances.
you're a handful.
Some ladies consider us all family. It does not matter whether.
Remember that little blue guy with wings?
Interesting.
Never got his name, but yeah, the sloth, right?
Came across him in that big building. Says he's a scholar as well.
Oh, okay. How's he doing? Didn't he also get injured?
I apologize.
He looks
I've
fine. At least
cultured
recovered, if
such
anything.
deathly affairs. My father.
I've just been kind of going around and seeing
My mother.
what people are doing. The invisible guy was apparently
Skin
okay.
of Astana and her vagabonds were who took me in. And ever since then, I've lived a similar lifestyle.
Yes, we should have.
I saw a
Trying to
little
find
creature.
a place that actually sells vegetarian.
I'm certainly happy to at least help us
Little
understand
fluffy
their
thing.
origins.
Over there.
As would be many of the ones. We
You did
have
always love your cute things.
come together for some strange reason. So I'm not opposed to it. It's nice to feel like I'm back home.
I'm gonna poke it.
Phoenix, in need of your services.
In what way?
Hmm.
It's in a way that you might find kind of silly, actually, but I do it because I will never discourage a hunter. This wonderful Fern right here, I believe you said your name was Fern?
I did heal someone else.
Yes.
And now someone's getting dissected.
This Fern here is in need of assistance in catching a small rodent. This is from me, by the way. I got this. Use me, okay? But they're going to
You're cute.
no, that bait. Okay. They just need some help finding a location where there's rodents.
Closing up shortly, but you feel free to
Did you poke
remain
it?
here as you may. Thank you. Please leave dishes.
Yeah.
Please leave your
Are you covered in dust?
utensils
No.
outside by that tray. That'll be.
No, I
Thank you.
poked it, and then I pepped it.
Oh.
I have not considered the aspect of
I'm gentle.
at least
Mhm.
various ways.
So gentle.
When have I not been?
Whether it was their fate to be born, or whether it was simply.
I mean, you forgot to trim your claws all the time.
I've been a man of fate, though not the same fate, I suppose.
I bite them.
That's not trimming, and it makes them jagged. You know this.
I have.
Why do
Yeah, but it's
why do
easier.
I know this and I never get those?
It's interesting.
It is one of my more practiced.
And this is why I cut them for you.
I am someone who can interpret the fates via my cards and
I don't know why. I just
perceive into one's future, others' future, not my own. But
it's useful for
I can perceive
other
things for
things.
certain. Sometimes I can
Grabbing
look
things.
into a past. Oh, that's common.
You can gain wisdom
Right.
and insight outside of the dreamscape.
You have your blades. You don't need your claws.
I'm used to similar concepts, but
Yeah,
simply
but these are easier.
guidance and insight given to me by my lady. Through
Easier versus useful is very different.
Nothing quite as holy, I suppose.
Well,
as
fish
that.
and mice and rats are easier to catch.
That's to say,
And they're more
I've
fun
had
to chase.
an impact on the local.
Yeah,
populate.
I can. Okay.
I even got a whole
Right.
gold star from a general.
Cat brain.
That must be quite the achievement.
There you go. Your design and
You've been here
doing the
long.
best for you.
I've
Why are you
been
staring at me?
at the tavern for the last couple weeks. I think I might have seen you during the.
Anything you do want to do? I remember you wanted to stay here on the ship.
That's fine.
Well, if we're gonna say it, babe, we should get to know
And there might be any sort of
the place in general, right?
In search of a place to build a proper temple, so I will not have
Get to know people.
come to me, I'll fix it. There might
You're the one who wanted to stay here. Go ahead.
be a problem.
To get back on topic, I can
I'm just with
look
you.
into one's future. The gods can tell.
If you're
I don't know
comfortable
where to
here, I'll
start.
stay.
But sometimes people like to know more of their future in one of my common readings. Sometimes they like to know.
I don't know. In my opinion, I'd rather sleep on the ship, just in case. Because I don't know what this place is like.
I'm going. Yes.
But
I'm sleeping out there because I'm going to keep a watch. Actually, I probably won't even sleep out there. I'll just be out there.
Excuse me, my dear.
I'll probably try.
I'll be on the boat still.
Each card will influence your next hour of RP in some way, shape, or form.
Not immediately,
We
but
do need to bring the boat to the dock.
we do. I can let you do that.
Yeah, because you don't know how.
No. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. I taught you how to move the sails. That's about it.
Yeah.
And you
But I'm
couldn't
good
figure
at
out the
that.
rest.
Just a normal reading, or
The amount of sails you have cut with your nails.
Well, they shouldn't have been in my face.
They weren't. I was blowing them and you were in front of them. I used magic. You're lucky we made it here early as we did.
They blew in my face.
You put a hole in our sail and made us almost slower than the army.
Yes.
They blew in my face.
You should probably go down to the dark place. There was a meeting going on.
I'm never winning this, am I?
No.
Supposedly I have.
Okay.
Interesting. The drunkard reverse.
Okay.
They would have found me if it was important.
Not much of a partier, you are.
What the hell is that?
Anything else
Before
we
I
need to
get
do?
taken away, are you having physical issues dragging your boat to harbor, or is it just
No,
tedium?
we just need to. It's just a genuine argument. I can do it.
Very controlled lifestyle.
She's good.
Something that is, I suppose.
Alright. Enjoy your day.
Relish in the parting of others and decency sometimes. And you're very.
You alright?
Yeah.
I suppose one could say that.
Scratching yourself?
Here's energy.
Oh, good. I'll tell you, you're stepping away doing your thing. I'm not got no worries about
Mhm.
that. I'll carry that.
Appreciate it immensely.
You're good. You're good. Right. So what about because Nike, the smaller one, she was dragged away by these.
Well, it would be useful to get to know the blacksmiths just in case.
Bird fella, there he is. He was apparently following her for the
I mean, yeah, I do love tinkering with my weapons.
It'd be more surprising.
Well, we can do that.
Sharpen.
Well, there's a sharpening wheel right over there. Whetstone.
The cards are oftentimes.
Don't do that.
They can be a little.
I can even cut myself. There's barely anything. Oh my god. You just like metal?
I licked my hand.
Sure you did.
I'm not.
I'm going to continue my conversation with this
Wonderful.
because I feel bad. I completely
look,
cut you off for business.
How do you feel about it?
You're perfect.
Hailey, Selene.
More new people.
Otto, Hailey, Selene, Maryland Thieves Guild, and informants of mine.
Thieves Guild. Traveler.
Pleasure
I
to
specialize
meet
in
you.
jewelry here at the blacksmith.
Pleasure to meet you, Otto.
And
Hailey, Selene, it's Mr. Otto, local
Pleasure to meet you.
experimenter in town, guild member,
Can I have one of the
and
red things?
silver tongue.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
No, it's a light.
Me too as well.
Why?
I don't believe I need to
You
tell you
have
what
four.
I
Can I have
am,
one?
but I am a Deflo.
Are you
And
planning on
have
eating it?
brilliant
No.
What
gold
is
accents haven't
so?
exactly come in just yet.
Are you, am I supposed
to follow you? What do you want from me?
These days.
Why not? It might taste amazing. Maybe it's spicy. It's red. You don't want to taste another spicy drink?
Sure, I will not be able to tell when they do.
I would like a spicy drink. I personally would not want you to take equipment off of people that recently just showed up, you know.
But I'm sure you look lovely without them if they aren't.
I mean, I was asking. Nice to see.
Sorry, my compatriot over here has a little bit of a thing where they are very, well, intrigued by different tastes of, metals, any sort of other projects that might be having, so just don't worry too much about, okay, that is, wow, a very intricate design, I do give you that.
She'll unscrew it and the light will turn off and go back to being clear glass.
It's been a struggle.
I have it.
Oh,
You know,
all
like,
day.
It was adopting.
it's just a light bulb. I don't see the issue.
Is derived off of orcas in a sense, and it's kind of our version of
Right, okay.
It tastes
Well,
nice.
well, they tend to do that. Thank you for indulging her in that sense, but from the Thieves Guild in that sense, can I help you two lasses for anything? As the local town blacksmith, I am gladly able to provide with anything possible, of course, if you do have the coin.
Just kind of dull.
It's quite an impressive talent, nonetheless.
I can do sharpening. Sharpening is, let's go with, any sort of special things I need to look out for in the weapon, double-sided, any sort of oils that need to be applied or reapplied, or...
No, not really. It's just a cog I turned into a blade.
Right, so if that's the case, then probably about, give me like a silver piece, I can do that.
You're changing. You're becoming something new. It's like a butterfly. Maybe that's
Alright, good. Give me a weapon, I'll work on it quickly. Appreciate it. I do have to say, though, it's good. Even if it's just a cogwheel in that sense, it's still though. Like the design.
I'd be honest if there was something different.
Thanks, made it myself.
People haven't seen you much. You know, maybe that's it.
Linden scrapyards have some nice looking things you can use.
Hey, Linden folk, eh? How's the war going?
Well, originally from there, not recently.
I don't say that as
I get you. Stepping away from all that bullshit, I feel you.
It's been a while since I've been there. Good 20 years? Something around there. 10 or so years it's been. I think. I lost track.
Very sweet of you.
But when I left, it seemed to be, again, as usual, pretty even. Nothing changed.
Yeah, I mean, Linden definitely can change by the minute how that whole thing going. So, I'm just happy you're out of that.
48 years.
Alright, there you go.
I did love working on the airships, though, so that was always a fun time.
There you go, Les. Should be a lot better now.
How to word this in a not weird way. Technically,
take a
behind
random
the
paper.
chain, so I haven't been able to
Nice.
Sharp.
experience the beauties of
Right.
marksman work.
Of course, if there are any sort of other things you might need, I'm also seeing your invention on the back. If it's any sort of specific firearms, I can also assist with being able to create smaller munitions, but again, that might be a little bit more expensive on that front.
Just made a suit of
Right.
Well, I mean...
Oh, those are...
And
utilize
those
these,
are interesting.
Actually.
talked about it before with working with artificers.
High caliber, but it makes it so the weapon's only a single shot until it needs to reload.
See, I've dealt with muskets in the sense of...
Certainly give a hand in that, especially the...
Can they taste it?
The bullets, no.
Actually,
Those are
a lot
actually
of the
valuable.
smaller components and whatnot. I can.
There you go.
In fact,
I've worked with muskets in that sense, or smaller grape shot in that sense, but those are definitely,
be much better with it, but
I mean, they're definitely out of my expertise. There might be a little bit more in the tinkering values, but,
see,
I mean, if you allow me to, let's say, if you allow me to buy one of off for you, I can maybe look into how to make some of those.
Where when I am implementing one of my either rules,
Probably one you don't.
There's one I don't.
omens, whatever it may be, I sear the mana into the equipment, causing
There's
it
one of
to
my
be
older
not only
ones.
harder to remove, unless you know my own special trick,
say
but it makes it much more longer lasting.
probably one
Unfortunately,
silver
due
is
to some
per with all
missteps
the
of my
materials that goes
own,
into it.
well,
So how about this? I'm going to give you, since this is an older one, how about this? I'm going to give you about 7 silver, and you give me one of the newer ones, for the sake of actually having to have one that's not potentially going to misfire if I do recreate
I've
it.
already tested it myself. I
You
can
know,
break off a chunk and hold it just fine.
caught me there. There you go.
There you go.
Unfortunately, when it
Here's the
comes
old
to
one.
refinement,
Wait.
that's where I struggle a little bit.
Alright, pull out a sack. It's just full of gold. It's like, alright, there you go. 7 silver. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate it. You're going to be helping out us a lot when it comes to inventing and making our own progress on certain things. And by all means, if I know how to do it, I'm sure we can take a little bit of work off your shoulders, eh, lass?
Yeah, it's nice. And anything Linden that might come your way, if you need help with it, I know my way around reverse engineering those.
I'll try to remind myself. But wait, I know you guys are the members, but I feel like I've not really introduced myself properly. Bing, town blacksmith, anything else you might need. It's usually this sort of good soul of the town. If you guys need anything specific or need to be shown around, feel free to ask me whenever you need to.
Mostly I've been kind of...
Hailey Sharp. I do enjoy my tinkering.
The ultimate form of advertising.
Of course, Miss Sharp, one of the places you might be recommending would be the Inventors Guild. It's one of our places where we work specifically on any sort of small crafts as well as bigger crafts when it comes to tinkering of any sorts. Of course, if you yourself enjoy yourself blacksmithing as well, you can feel free to use my smithy whenever it needs to if you're planning on staying here in town. If you do want to use any of my supply, which is also fine, 2 things. 1, if you do use my supply, you pay for it. And second of all, you leave a note that you've taken it from me to know that some of the supplies might be running low. Oops.
I'll get blamed if you don't.
Feel free to go for it as well. Pretty much, yeah. As you've seen, she's already one who likes to be very toothy when it comes to certain metals. If I see any sort of ingot smithing, she's probably one of the first people I assume.
Don't pull attention to it. You man,
I was looking at the little fluffy thing.
There's an artificer in town.
Oh, the little fluffies. Yeah, they're the dust bunnies. They're specifically more of a place in around here in Leefside. They are specifically, if you want to explain it, what can I do for you, lass? You're also a new face.
Hi. I was wondering, did you have any ties to the inn? I was told you did.
Yeah, I do. Actually, Nesla over here, she's one of the employees of the inn. I'm assuming that you can probably help out help the lady out here.
Yes. Wonderful. I'd like to sell a bucket
By all
of
means.
fish.
Look at this art. It's like I can't.
What do I need to do?
Don't look at me.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. We can take that.
Okay. Wanna go and talk?
Prints were made.
Yeah.
If they're fresh, I can.
By all means. But yeah, as I said, the dust bunnies in itself are a creation that has been sort of picked up from the local, well, compactories of magic that might be around here. Specifically, they are, the best way to describe them, smaller sentient piles of dust that run around. Advice that I can give you when it comes to handling them, don't stress them and don't attack them. Because if you do, they tend to explode. Not big explosion like it's a problem, but more in the whatever particle they might have consumed recently. If they've eaten coal, they explode in a coal explosion, you know, little coal dust particles. The most dangerous one that I might want to give you a heads up, obviously, glass. If any one of them is made of glass and they poof, that means they blow up in a very fine, dusty glass mist. And of course, with glass, if you start inhaling that, that can be very damaging, you know, bleeding lungs and everything. So my recommendation, if you see one that's made of dust, leave it to the side, don't stress it out, or tell it to politely step away.
You were not fortunate, we'll say,
Right.
You are one who
So
lifts
don't
large barrels.
punch them. Got it.
Good advice that I could give you. Don't punt them. They're still sentient creatures. They still have feelings, if you want to say it like that.
An enchantment to help you with your stamina, help you with your strength.
Just make sure specifically if you kick any of them to not kick the glass ones.
And develops with you, becoming the perfect vest you need it to help you pick up large barrels.
Oh yeah, they sometimes tend to collect some of the beetles that are around here. Some of them are actually pretty good because sometimes they pick up the beetles that are kind of specifically the carapace I can grind into sort of dust and use them for specific fluxes when it comes to crafting, specifically coatings or anything like that. I can mix it with some other magical components and work this sort of basic enchantment on some weapons.
Any of this with the people who I was with, because last thing I need is some rich fat bastard in the middle of a
Of course, Les, you've been standing here for a bit. What can I do for you? You talk with your bait yet?
The idea came to me because
I mean, by all means, if you two need me for anything else, or specifically any sort of questions you might have, feel free to gladly help wherever I can.
It looked like a tree in its own right.
Of course.
Natural roots, natural growths. It was one with him. And he taught me.
Yeah. Right.
Because the staff was...
Well, overall, enjoy your stay within Leefside.
Face magic with the actual tree that it was born with.
By all means.
As he grew and developed,
what can I do for you, Les?
the staff grew and developed.
Can I lose you?
I'm here. A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it. I don't particularly enjoy it.
Did you zone out that entire conversation?
When I was standing by the barrel, not too long.
Craftsman when it comes to not just metal, but also specifically woodworking, as I'm also a carpenter. What specifically yourself a new...
You need to be better at paying attention.
I can't help it.
Oh, you work in that sense? No, we can absolutely do
I'm surprised you sit still long enough to stake out that one place with me.
It's easier when there's someone there to talk to.
We didn't talk. We couldn't.
You know what I mean?
Catch your fancy.
It is that I hear that you can do that. Because I've been mostly doing all that stuff myself, and having you here is going to help us a lot if you're planning on staying. So yeah, currently there are certain buildings that
Let me
we're
go ahead
trying
and
to sort of
introduce you to
refurbish
Vin.
and sort of make sure to replace
Let me
some of the
introduce you
old
to
planks
Vin.
and
He's a
everything.
very
So you can help with that.
good person to know in this town.
You seem tired.
So... I mean, we just traveled the entire, last night? And you didn't take up the wheel at all?
I tried.
Yeah, and then I had to take it back.
I was
You
sleepy.
decided to just... So was I! Oh my god. Right. You nap like every 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I try not to.
Was it too cold?
But if it's been a bit since I've taken one,
How do you have bags under your eyes when you sleep so often?
I don't. I've had bags under my eyes forever.
More like, can I do something for you? You do have a very fast courier sitting here.
It'll go away at some point, hopefully.
I won't get into trouble. At least I'm careful.
She went to your barracks for a lie down.
I'm gonna go sit down somewhere and relax. And hopefully not fall asleep. Because you made me work all night.
I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you. Go explore. Talk to people.
Okay.
You don't need to sit next to your mom all the time. Some people will see it as weird.
You're making it weird.
No boyfriend.
It's good to have you on board when it comes to all this crafting. It's going to be very helpful to have another carpenter around.
You're making it weird.
You heard me.
In terms of who's going to wear it.
I mean, depends what you want to do, but yeah, you could technically do that.
Hailey.
That is the first
What?
I don't know where this armor all day.
You don't know where what is?
I don't want to wear this armor all day.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, because your other set of clothes are at the boat.
Everything alright? I'll go get, sister.
Unless you
When-
brought them with you.
When will we get the boat here?
Sorry?
I asked, is everything alright?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you really need to change that badly?
Not that bad.
Just think of bringing it here tomorrow.
Okay, well, tomorrow.
Explain.
Yeah?
Explain what?
So you're fine with wearing your armor?
I'm fine.
My
I'll be fine.
light armor?
I know.
It's basically clothes. It's just padded. With a little metal.
I'm running around.
All of those things, but
Well, by all means, Naomi.
trying to craft something.
Is it alright if I stand down?
Should be alright.
there and wait?
Alright then.
I'll introduce you to.
Oh, if it's too much trouble.
Something that has been brought up in regards to our good old friend Elk.
Yep.
Actually, I'll have something to tie into that.
Please, come in.
I didn't mean to intrude, but I walked in here and heard you, so.
I think you're actually what I need right now, in fact. So, you can please come up.
Of course.
This is one of our good friends from Suna who has taken such bravery to, well, escape from the disasters of what has been happening over there to inform us of some very dire situations that are coming our way. If you'd like to tell them in regards to the incoming battle,
Right.
I'd appreciate it.
Elk's army is on the way, on land and sea. We have only been able to go past them by a few days at best with Hailey, who some of you might know. And we have come here to inform you of that in advance. He has sent an army entirely on their own. He's not with them, as far as we know. We have scouted every ship we have seen, and we have not seen him on any single one of them. So he is not commanding this army himself. In regards to stopping him, whatever mission you would like to attempt, and this is information that is going to stay within the people in this room, we will not be sending anyone to Maryland directly, because Maryland is currently experiencing a heavy blockade from the Navy itself, as well as burning, just in general. Any ship going in or out is being sunk immediately, and it would be a suicide mission to go. However, we have an asset here, who I will briefly describe, is one Rory Miller. This person is a spy sent by Elk himself. We have seen him deposit a letter in a dead drop directly from his ship. And he will attempt to guide and influence people towards a mission directly to Maryland. This would be a suicide mission, as I said, but playing along with it would mean that Elk would be unaware of what we have planned.
Is the name Rory Miller, is that an alias?
We
Or
believe
is
that
the
is
real
just
name
his name.
as he
He
introduces
is
himself?
a scam artist, from what we
Right.
know, and from what we've heard from the guards. Snake oil salesman, you know.
Right.
We
Give me a
have an
second.
operation already in hand with the guards. Yes, please. We already have an operation in regards to this Mr. Miller with the guards.
We'll continue to wait.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. You're looking for something?
No, just wondering who was coming in here.
Where's Garby? He ran out.
I don't know who that is.
As
Yes,
everybody
I'm
in this room
going-
knows, except for you, I believe. Now you. I know the art of necromancy. As we know, Elk is either flirting with or is a necromancer himself. If his armies were to come, he'd probably bring the undead with them, and I'm willing to start trying to work to disable that army.
From what we've been informed in regards to fighting this undead army, the people of Maryland, those who went on that mission made reports that even when defeated, their bodies would return and continue to fight on. Luckily, we have information in regards to a weak spot, which is in regards to their chest. So whenever you're attacking their hearts, yes, their hearts are where they are being powered from. And this is information I will be telling the city at least in regards to the attack that is incoming, so that everyone has an equal part in preparing for the defense of Leefside. I will also be telling them of this weak spot, but in regards to Mr. Miller, not a word leaves this room.
I have a question, very briefly. Do we know for certain that the army that is on its way here is the Living Dead? We have full confirmation on that?
We've seen...
believe
We have
it was.
seen quite a few. We've seen cloaked figures. We've seen humanoids, skeletons. Just a good mix of it.
So a mix. Big mix of them? Okay.
We can assume that, from what I was told, lycanthropes, possibly.
Yes, as well. Lycanthropes.
They were on the mission as well.
Might I trouble you to an inquiry?
Of course.
The people of Maryland, there... Has anyone found out if there are still people there?
We don't have a lot of news from Suna in general. Complete blackout. The only connections we have from the Thieves Guild itself are few friends. We only have important information, respectfully.
I currently sent out a letter to a merchant somewhere in Suna. I don't know if it's ever going to reach him, but...
I doubt it.
It's most likely. It's most likely not going to reach them. In regards to this attack, however, we do have another plan in motion to focus on getting Elk out of the picture and potentially even helping and saving Suna in the process, as well as Leefside. If we are to believe that Elk is able of controlling the undead through himself, getting rid of him and putting him out of the picture will hopefully also get rid of them. That is why I need you to look into those pictures and paintings.
Indeed, ma'am. Will do. I have a few ideas, but I can keep my eyes open as well tonight.
On the note of Elk approaching, do we have a plan for our citizens and where we're going to potentially have them flee? Those who can't fight.
As of the minute, we don't have any current plans at the minute, but I will be discussing with the guard captain in regards to safe points and everything, and once we have a proper plan in place, and I was hoping he would have been here to discuss such things, but unfortunately he is busy, we would be able to set up a proper area and fortresses.
I might have an asset.
Go on.
It's better if I show you. would like to keep this trend going of this meeting being of the utmost privacy.
You're part of a cool club now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everyone.
That includes not mentioning Miss Monty's abilities with taboo topics.
There's some. I do plan to make it public eventually, but for now, it's. I don't want Phoenix attacking me as he is to do.
Sounds dangerous in general. If said Queen were able to get a hold of, us on her radar, finding a necromancer in power would not be something she'd be comfortable with.
Probably not.
Sorry about your eye.
You're all welcome. Come, you might as well.
Goodness, this is troubling.
Has there been any reports on a
And I only mean for
person that looks pink?
As alright as I can.
I know.
Or a fish person that looks pink?
I know you're.
From what I've been told, she had been turned.
Looking to have a conversation.
We can assume they are together.
It's just a little bit more time, and we'll be right with you.
Again, news blackout.
If you
I
want,
just wanted to ask if there was anything at all about her.
Important to trust that you trust these people with this information.
Yes. I wouldn't have them in my cabinet otherwise.
Right?
I speak of assets specifically as a reference to a way to move people.
Also, ma'am, I'm now that Lord Fabian is secretary, I am officially dissolved as. I am officially dissolved as my duties of deputy secretary. So
Take the title away.
if you have no need for me, I have no reason to be part of this meeting. You don't have to bring me along.
You
for this.
already know too much.
Oh,
Or you
no.
have to come.
So
Oh,
you're
no.
coming down this rabbit hole.
Come on, Ariel.
I should have spoken.
Besides,
up
I might
sooner.
have work for you later either way, because your organization, along with what are you? Oh goodness, I know you're invisible, but my goodness, I didn't think you could disappear that quickly. Your organization with you and Miss Ayla in regards to this whole election has been nothing but invaluable for this city, and I wish for that to be reflected and rewarded.
I don't know who.
Thank you,
would
ma'am.
do it, but I think prying eyes would be fighting against it for the asset to stay safe, as it were.
I don't have any affiliations here. If there is a need to guard a door, I can do that. I'm not afraid to pull my weapons out.
Yes, if you could potentially keep people out of here, that'd be most appreciated.
I'll do a quick check outside.
Oh, wait, wrong. Didn't go.
Didn't go off. It takes people who don't take their own advice to have the best of it.
It's a bit awkward.
I'm sorry?
Oh, secret passage.
Go. We don't have time. Go.
Oh dear.
I can't see anything. There we go.
Oh, wow.
You respect.
Okay. And then
Oh,
it
I
should
was
close
just
behind
about
us
to
as
say
well.
the goon room.
I know too much now.
This is good to know.
Master Raz, it was a idea of mine when we had to rebuild the Wardens' hold, to keep people inside from being harmed during another bandit attack or the like. I think if we could have the citizens of Leefside, those that wish not to fight or to keep guard with those civilians, maybe just close to this room.
Move medical
Okay,
supplies
this is
here.
emergency.
The city?
I
We
think
could
we're
probably
headed right
ferry
now to
some
the
from
beach,
the
man.
clinic if we don't have one.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No fucking way.
Finally!
Hmm.
You sneaky son of a bitch! You've been keeping this hidden this entire time!
Absolutely.
What the shit does behind the crevice lies a lie then mean?
The only way to hide a secret between two people is to make sure one of them dies.
Oh,
we have
That's a very ominous thing to say. I don't think I
7
have the
people
context
in
to
this
what the hell
tunnel.
you're talking about.
And if anyone else knows about this tunnel, if any of one of us are compromised alone and give up this information, it is a useless place.
If I may,
Oh my god.
I will make Hailey aware
Very
of this
important to me that
place.
this is a place of safety for people.
I do not know how to access it, but I will make her aware of its existence.
As long as she doesn't share it with anyone else, I don't mind.
We're part of a thieves guild. Our job is to keep information secret and find out more.
Well, cat's out of the bag anyway, and we're probably gonna have to use this for Elk's army at some point.
Yes, probably.
Actually, that does beg a question though. I've never actually gone and checked myself, but that little beachhead,
I don't know.
is that its own enclosed lake, or does
think
that
I
have a
installed,
waterway
like,
that goes out to the ocean?
Like a curse on us, and if we kill, our heads blow up.
I'm not sure, personally.
Because
We
if
could
it has
check.
its own water,
We could check
if it
tonight.
has an
I have no
estuary-
idea. Oh no.
Indeed,
Yeah, because if it has
would
an
be a good
estuary that
idea.
leads to the ocean, we'd be kind of
Time we
screwed if
check
we
the
brought them
maps, I
here.
guess.
I guess so.
I could take a special action out of this now. Right. To go and check on the item. Anyway, this here, as soon as we touch the sigil, should melt, and then when we leave a good distance away, it will refreeze. So it self-seals, but that is why there is so much crypticism around said doorway. It's for the safety of everyone here.
It's impressive.
I would urge not to
Are you
join
sure
the
you-
guild.
Are you sure you want this to be the hiding place? I know this is a deeply kept secret, but
If people need safety, this is where they're gonna find it. As long as it stays.
And if we really do have an army coming for us, like actually, do you know roughly the amount of ships that could be coming here? General
A lot.
it's a lot.
Ships and land.
A lot.
Assume a whole out
whether we
attack.
decide to use this as an escape route or as a place to bunker in, because on the one hand, we're in the middle of a siege, and on the other, we're just taking our risks on the road.
Well, we'll have to make sure that then that river out there, there's either no estuary or we close it off. Because if all we're doing is ferrying people from here, they could use that as another beachhead, specifically for reasons like this.
This
So,
should
we have to make
remain
sure that
a
that's-
secret within the people who are in the know until the time comes. If the asset learns about this place, not good.
Yes, this will only be used in the time of the invasion. That
Do
is
you
when
know what
the
he looks
only
like?
time this information will be used. They probably need a description.
He has been spotted in town. He has arrived. Do not pay him any mind. If he starts conversation with you, play along. Don't raise any suspicions. Treat him like any other citizen in this town. He appears as a fox, I believe, a full beastskin. He's wearing a cloak, and if he offers up any sort of guidance towards going to Maryland, play along with it. I'm sure everyone in this town has been informed considering the amount of time that has passed. But do not arouse any suspicion to him. Do not just stare at him the entire time. Quick glance to keep track of where he is. That is it. Cool.
We already have a plan.
The chest, is it?
I don't know. That's not a fox. The last time I checked.
Fuck.
Do we know it's like hair color
We do.
and stuff like that?
I can't remember what it was right now. I got distracted. But he dyes his fur often. Right now, I believe he might be orange. But if you see just a beastskin fox about this height, cloaked.
We already have a bit of information going around to try and fool this individual, and perhaps you can play along on it, because if it's only coming out of the guards, it's going to look a little bit weird, but we're trying to assist in the manner of making us look as defenseless.
Oh! I fucking died. Yo! What the fuck?
Dog is fine. He got antsy
Oh,
being stuck
what
in
the
my room for a
fuck?
half hour.
What the fuck was that?
I paused.
Glitch, aren't you streaming right now?
Oh yeah, I'm streaming.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
god,
says
you're
me.
back.
Nobody looks at my streams. It's okay.
You're
Five streamers in here right now.
Terrifying.
I was gonna stream, but too late now.
Anyway,
I see you met the shriek and the eelfish.
yeah, how is
Careful,
the
though.
pit?
Great. Honestly, best time of year to go to.
Pet you. Pet warden to you.
Yes,
Go on,
but
sorry.
obviously, if you're spreading misinformation, make sure that it is believable one. Like, if you're saying that we're starving, I mean, you don't see anyone walking around near dead from starvation. So don't make them stupid. If you want to talk about faulty equipment or
Lack of
potions being
supplies.
inefficient, lack of supplies and that, please feel free to mention it to him and talk about how the situation is not so great in Leefside. Which it totally is. Leefside is great.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yeah, sure.
If anyone says otherwise, I will deal with them.
Okay, hold
I've lived
on.
here for 7 years, and it's always been great.
Enough of the jokes.
He's been properly trained. It's good to see. Now we need to make sure that spreads.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay.
other than that,
I think we're all on the same page with the secrecy,
You're a part of
so
this
we
now.
can move on at the moment. Yes.
yeah, I think for the most part,
Thanks for the clip.
we're mostly all caught up with everything. The only one that needs to be caught up on certain things is the captain. I will have a conversation with him in regards to a plan, in regards to the attack and the like, and preparing properly. And then we will make an announcement with the horn to the people of Leafside and inform them of the incoming attack. And those who
The
wish
captain
to
and
take
the
up arms.
I'm sorry, I was gonna say they're aware of the attack coming, but not of the specifics.
Yes. Well, it's good to have everyone on the equal page, and well, our spy is already expecting such information to be brought out anyway. So another thing as well. Did anyone have an interest in paintings by any chance, or have knowledge of such things?
I dabble a bit.
Then perhaps you have an
I would
assistant.
say that it's a common. It looks very familiar, but we may have one in storage. As far as tracking an artist, I'd have to send someone specific to do it. So.
Well, apparently it's priceless to him.
I see. Very well. Well, I'll get someone on it. Maybe the spy master would be a good boon in this case to use. As a matter of housing, since we're getting to the end of this meeting here and we've gone this far, I think that maybe, for the sake of keeping it Just a faster change of dialogue. You might as well refer to the guild hall as a town hall.
Yes, I think that would be great.
And ma'am, I'd like to personally request that I can keep my room inside the building.
I couldn't think of anything better. I might move in too.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh yes, there are bedrooms made up on the top stairs, which is not a bad place for a mayor's office to be. For the guild
I was
leaders.
thinking of that. I took a look at that a while back, and I was like, hey, they could have it, because the guild masters, they live up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
I've seen a few of them come from there, so it could easily be turned into a mayor's loft.
Absolutely, and some have taken their leave, but I don't think it'd be too difficult to entertain guests as a secretary outside that door. Right, that's all I have.
Like I said,
Thank you, ma'am.
redecorating we can do in time, of course. Thank you, and thank you for showing this to us as well. It will be invaluable to the protection of the people of the city. All right, well, we have a lot to do and very little time to do it, so I'm going to need you to write up some letters with your scribe, and I need you to deal with a 2,000 gold debt we already have.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh boy.
But why don't we discuss that somewhere else and more
So we can leave this
Amaris,
way.
how ready is the depot?
I don't actually.
Oh.
So I checked, and I don't think that thing opens.
I'm curious as to where that goes.
Okay.
Can we go through the fucking portal?
You fucking flashbang me.
Oh
with
wait,
that.
are you
We
sure
should probably
about
go
this? I'm pretty sure. Wait. I'm pretty sure one of these broke Seabreeze's neck. Are we sure we can go
It'll
through
be
this?
fine.
We can go out probably.
On this side is safe. The other side, don't touch it.
It's like a one-way
okay.
door.
Yeah, as the runes told me after fucking.
For this area.
Probably.
Huh.
Actually, it's better to travel in the dark. It's probably better, yeah, no.
Very pretty place.
Well, it's
Now,
a shame that you
is
have
that broke Seabreeze's
to.
neck?
Well, considering we should defend both sides of town, this place will be safe.
The letters I'm writing? And to who are they addressed to?
There's four main entry points to the town.
Any
Hello, Master
recent-
Gobby.
Oh, hello, Gobby.
Seabreeze is an
They will be in regards to a request for
Because-
supplies or even individuals from neighboring
We can't
countries that
discount
guild
the
has
idea that they'll
assisted.
come from the land as well if they
And how
land
good
some
will it-
offshore further up. There's four main
No,
entries.
Well, more so the supplies that we need
Bye,
for
Gobby.
preparing.
What would those be?
Haley and I are ready to help with whatever it is.
Materials, food,
Probably
and
preferably going
locations
to
that we
hopefully
give you
the man
any
himself,
donations
but
of, armaments for the catapults.
suppose we'll see.
Can return the favor then.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Indeed. Very well.
It seems like you and your mother have
Alright,
put in a
let
lot
us
of effort
disperse, team,
to get this
and
information
Mari,
to us.
come with me so I
And
can
if you are
discuss
going to be with
our
us,
next
then I was one of the people tasked with going back to try to
Yes,
deal
sir.
a blow back up in Suna against Elk.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if that's still upheld with the person who tasked me is gone now, but I've been trying for a little bit to prepare with Arvis to prepare equipment to help us with the counterattack
Well,
to get a friend back.
all I can do is trust.
Certainly.
So, as you know, you've been privy to some very sensitive information
why
tonight.
I'm
I think that it would be only fitting to give you a position.
Well, unfortunately,
appropriate.
we're gonna have
Thank
to
you, sir.
split it
In
some
the
years.
in the circle, but I do.
I have
think
been
that
working on it.
that
I
is
mean,
a
I
very
do have
big
this-
weight to carry. Should you accept it? And should you not accept it, it's a problem.
I still have the few batches, and I tried to make a few
I
more.
think that there may be
Sister
something
Sesta
for you to
was
handle,
going to
considering you
have-
wrote
I
up the
commissioned
charter.
her
You
to
would make an
make
impeccable scribe to stand
I
in
believe
for
it
the
was,
other one in the library, and
6 more
you know,
of her potions,
just being
or the-
familiar
the
with such
gas,
research
the
would be
sleeping
good.
gas.
And this is, of course, when you can afford the
So-
time, as I know you have a job at the cafe.
I don't want to split it because, well...
Yes, your help has been
Tell you what,
priceless.
Well,
this entire
we'll figure out how
in
our
your
means
debt.
of getting there and
And
back will
I
be.
am happy to
and that
help
will
you every
determine
step of the way
because
with whatever
you
you
might be
need
able
to
to
get
use some of
familiar
that
with
against the lycanthropes.
what
There's
this is. And at the very
gas
least,
is
if you,
potent enough to
just
take
want
Bing
to
down,
leave it
no
here
questions
tonight
asked.
and never touch it again, that's grand. But I just
So
want to be sure that your discretion is
Would he
adequate.
leave Melody? Well, he'd leave Melody with him, wouldn't he?
Yes,
Don't know. From the little
my
bit that we were able
at
to
the very
glean
least, my
into, she
discretion
was
will maintain.
in some remote fuck-off island
You
in the
may
middle of
have faith
northern
in
Suna.
that. I was not expecting to be privy
He
to
moved
such
her.
Neither was I.
information.
She went from Mariloon.
You did
Oh
say in the
my,
news,
that's
so it's
and
partly
then now
your
she's
fault.
being kept in some
If you need help,
unnamed
you
island
can come to me,
right up there
okay?
by the border between the frozen lands and
yes.
Suna. Like
Okay.
way up
Of
north.
course, sir.
Near Erie.
Right.
Yes, Airy, thank you.
Well, I should, speaking of scribes, go and
escaped
check
me.
on the lady. Mr.
Of
Morris,
course.
if you wouldn't mind, could you find some time in the night today or day, whatever the fuck it is, to go and check on the
One of those.
other side of the pond?
Certainly.
And see. Okay. All right. I will take my leave now. Thank you all.
Thank you.
I mean,
Fabian.
would this be a potential landing spot for us?
Oh my.
Well, my only problem
I
was
suppose
that's why I was wondering if there was an
I
estuary
suppose
that led.
Return.
If there was an estuary that led into here from the lake, then yeah, it could be a landing spot. But if it's completely enclosed, then we don't need to worry about any ships landing here. Which was why
But we might need to repair escape vessels in case things go horribly wrong.
If I can be
There's a
frank
few
with you,
different
you have an
longboats we can
entire
look for.
port in your town. I doubt they will go any other
port?
way. Dock,
Well,
port.
which is what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping for. Is if they just focus all their forces on the port.
Yeah.
But we can't fully discount the idea.
Our ship is a little further away, and we will move it in tomorrow, probably, but
Certainly.
if there's a ship to use, we can use that one.
Get closer than they should.
Do you think it'll be able to
Right,
be safe?
so-
Because if you were able to dock that ship and walk over here, then now that was my worry. If
It'll
Elk
be
is an
safe.
idiot, then he'll try to at least... If Elk's not stupid, then he'll probably try to get something to encircle the town, which was my fear.
Well,
The
he is
mountain pass
trying
is
to
probably
encircle
most
the
difficult
town
one.
with his army. That's his whole idea.
Yep, but... Yeah, that's
We
why
need
I'm
some
saying I
massive
don't think they'll
defenses
come
by the
from just the
docks.
port. Well, I don't know what we can scrounge up in under a week. I mean, we can still try, but...
Set up something that burns the docks, makes it more difficult for them to actually land. We have plenty of
Whatever
magic
keeps the
users.
town alive. Surviving is the goal,
Fair.
not defeating them.
No,
Right.
but stopping them from getting into town gives us a higher chance potentially.
You could always try. Traps
I
along
mean,
the roads,
oh god, I mean,
explosives.
yeah, some traps maybe along the roads. I did
But
have
the main
idea that we
defenses will
could
have to be in
almost-
town.
Yeah. Well, we'll have the 3 main entryways that are land-based in the town. One of them is the door that leads out to the Vale. One of them is the one that wraps around from here, and the other is the mountain pass. I don't know if they can come in from the Nockmar Canyon area, and I know that there are cultists who were in the Vale, so if they have an avenue of approach through there, then... She's right. We do need to focus our defenses in the town. It's just a matter of... we know the bulk is going to come from the sea. We know the majority.
This
come from the
area
ocean.
and the area on the other side can be defended by other people, obviously. However, bulk of the defenses and bulk of the attack most likely in town.
I mean, anything that could help slow it would always help us.
Obviously, yes,
Funnel
but
them.
you will not be able to slow the ships.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but if we can...
The only way we could feasibly slow the ships is if we somehow were able to either build some kind of siege weapon on the dock, or, aside from burning it like you mentioned, though this would be absolutely stupid. We could raise the shoreline of the dock to make it to where ships run aground earlier before they actually hit the town. But the dock is so big that to do that would be monumental, and I don't think we have the days for that.
I've been here for a few hours. I can't do these decisions for you. But if you have an idea, obviously,
okay.
let us know. I'm gonna run around a bit.
Yeah, take care of yourself, and thank you for your information.
Yep.
You've been a huge help.
Pretty place. Bad vibes, though. One entrance. Not a problem. Fuck. Where'd my jump go? Okay, not possible. Is there any way to get up from here? No, not really. Need some high ground. This can be blocked off. This has to be blocked off. Those are gonna die. That grave's not gonna last.
The sunfalls don't travel alone.
Alrighty then.
If I end up getting swept up in this.
Sounds fine by me.
Shit,
No,
eventually. I'll get you. I'll make sure if you request a weapon, I'll be sure to get it crafted for you, so don't worry.
I did come across some steel ingots while I was taking my time away from the town.
Oh, yeah, it's not. It's
So,
not very
I
nice.
just have some
Kind of
metal.
rusted.
If you bring them to
Rusted
me,
if
I
there's
can,
growth in the wood.
with a small upcharge, I'll be sure to craft it for you whatever it may be.
I mean, I think I should be able to. I mean, hopefully we get paid now since there's a mayor.
Not seen Hailey in a bit.
Where did you come from?
Okay.
Rather quickly.
I'm from Erie.
Yeah. What exactly happened to you back there?
Nothing happened.
Oh, do we need to go back to the library or something? Is there something you want to talk to me
Sure about that?
I'm looking for
There's no one in here except for the dragon guy itself.
Sure.
Excuse.
Do you remember the night? Oh, wait, Tom, you probably weren't there, but...
Do you know what that is?
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
About Thalia.
What about her?
Well, you see, when someone gets cursed and they get into like weird stuff. Never mind, you already probably know the whole story.
You're talking to literally someone who gets cursed.
You're right, I'm sorry about that. Well,
You're fine.
Thalia has a
curse.
Hello.
What's this?
This is the sketch.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the sketch. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that.
You know, wait, what? Oh.
What are you talking about?
Elusive, can you put this away? Because I'm putting this in on my person.
Yeah.
I smelt it off when it first came through.
Cool.
It was a small one. I knew
Thanks.
it wasn't
I don't know what's happening with my tracking. I just can't get it right. That's good.
Sparring ring eventually. Right.
I'd like to see you try.
Ah.
Oh, it's a Thieves Guild member. Look.
Am I intruding something?
You have anything to report? No.
Not particularly. I'm simply that a few more people have been made aware by the mayor herself. And we have possibly an idea for the attack itself for a safe location, but I will not disclose it out here or for now
Safe
at all.
location.
You and checked me before we went in.
Understood.
So unless you.
Have you spoken to the mayor as of yet?
Which I imagine you might.
To who?
We're all of the same type.
The mayor. I believe that she's going to be meeting in the library.
She has already. That's what it was about.
Good.
I see.
Thank you.
Anyway, would you imbue your magic?
Okay. If you could continue following up on information on that painting, I would appreciate it. Any information you gather and pass it on to us would be useful.
Yes, I believe that
If
one,
needed.
Fabian and Earl, will be working on that.
Good. Thank you.
Truthful statement from
Of course. I'm just running around right now,
Doing
so.
an experiment on you.
Oh, this will be fun.
Some, yes.
Please, dear, it would be so kind of you.
Look, it means
Wait,
so
what?
much to her.
I'll let you deal with
Wait,
that.
what,
I'm gonna
more
keep running
experiments
around.
on me?
He wants to test my affinities.
Your affinity.
Not important. Maybe someone will be able to look at it in this town. All I got from Suna were obvious facts. This rune protects me from things, but that's about it. Wish I could see it better. That's a good high point. Though dangerous, I don't think they'd be able to make it down there. But this has to be guarded. For sure. Oh. Well. Oh. They'd have to high ground. This is not a good wall.
Just Jordan.
Wow.
Hello.
Right,
Hello.
cool.
Suit yourself, Terribles, but trust me, one of these days, in the next 3 days, I'll find you in the bar.
Okay, if you could show me then.
You have my word on that.
You probably won't. I literally never go there.
Oh, come on.
You don't go there to chit chat?
Don't be such a square, my friend.
Chit chat?
We, met
Yeah, I remember you. You're looking a little worse for wear.
The mayoral candidates were like doing speeches.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to that. I mean, I was busy, but I didn't even go to that.
I lost my eye.
Alcohol would help for speeches.
So.
I'm going to go show him.
Either
You
way, I
and the
need to
moth,
get
huh?
filled in on some shit from this one.
Yeah, do you want me to join in?
Yes, if you could, actually.
Sure.
Helpful.
Absolutely.
This way?
Okay.
I guess everyone is in here.
Yeah.
Fine, we could just use the map room. Okay. So, the hell are you doing here and what's going on?
Well, I came here to change my armor first off, but there's a matter that concerns the individual that you saw over there.
Okay.
If the fox in the
something that
cloak
we are being-
is in the corridor, we switch topic.
Well. Oh, Tyrion's captain now, huh?
Yes, yes. And,
You freaking out as much as I think he is, or what?
There's a great deal that has been jumbled here, but you are very aware of the situation when it comes to Elk. So, it might be good to let you in on this. Yeah. Angel in the hut is some from August. A bit of a snake oil salesman, dabbled in slavery. They're on a mission.
Okay.
They're trying to set up a guild run to attack him with a shroud. And Elk directly. I keep an eye on them right now. We want them to be alive. So they can feed him false information.
He's an asset.
Bullshit, he is. You want him alive so that he can mark everyone in this town again?
Talia? This is why I'm speaking with you. If we can give him the right information, we can help save this town. Because...
Or he could just be working to mark everyone in this town and we're
No.
fucked anyways.
He isn't going to.
No.
All he is doing is being an agent for Elk. We have proof of that. Myself and Hailey. All he's doing is feeding information to stage a suicide mission in Maryland. Maryland is currently in a blockade.
What if
It's
Elk
on
is using
fire.
him for other things that he doesn't know?
Because there's an army here. He doesn't need people turned. There's an army coming here.
From land and sea.
What army? Who?
His army, Elk.
His army.
We've seen them. We went past them.
Then we're fucked. We couldn't bring them down at all when we were in Maryland.
Things have changed. He's indeed making them. Kaji can witness reports as well, seeing fighting in Maryland.
Okay. That doesn't change the fact that those skeletons keep getting back up when we fucking kill them.
Apparently there's a
We know how to
weakness.
defeat them.
How? What'd you learn?
Their hearts. If you strike at their weak points, that seems to be a conduit to them, and it brings them down instantly.
And it's not just the skeletons. We've seen people cloaked. We've seen people just looking like normal people. It's safe to assume whatever lycanthropes you encountered might also be a part of that army.
You understand if any of this information is wrong, this whole town's going to die, right?
We can assure you this information is as correct as it gets.
Exactly.
We have an
And like it
idea
or
of
not,
where he is.
we have
However, that is being worked on by currently Fabian and Earl. You may talk to the mayor about it. I believe she will have the authority to decide what you can know on that end. But the asset stays alive. We do not need him to
I'll
tell
fucking play
Elk
along, but
what is happening.
last time Elk had his people come here, they summoned him right to our fucking doorstep. So, if I come across him doing anything like that again, if I see him making any sort of circle to summon this guy or bring anything else out of your information on our fucking doorstep, I will kill him.
You have my word. And if it is not Elk's interest to do that, he doesn't need to come here. In fact,
Elk is not on any of the boats that we have seen. He will not be leading this army. He's cowering and hiding, as usual.
And that's what we want to try to do. We want to find him, so we can take the beast at the heart. However, they need to stay alive, so they can feed him false information.
I'm gonna check with the big guy heard.
But I feel like we're this close, you know? We're this close with the lyrics. I think we're almost there.
Someone freedom. Lady Amari.
Freedom then?
Hey.
You need to tell the mayor something if she's in. Is she in?
Talia's being filled in.
I haven't seen her. I was actually just looking for her. What?
Okay.
Talia's being filled in. She's not too keen on the asset, but we've managed to convince her to keep him alive. I need to find the big guy, Bing.
So there was mention that they are.
Do you know where his forge is?
Yeah. I've got the sketch, by the way, if you need it, but, he peeked into the conversation.
You mean... I think what you really mean...
For such a big guy, he's really hard to fucking find. I'll ask him once I see him. I don't know where he is.
Oh. Hon.
Yeah.
I brought the ship around.
Cool.
I was over by it, so...
There he is.
Can't hide from me. What's the matter?
She wanted to speak to you.
I mean, you're alive.
Oh,
yes.
Sure.
Hey,
I mean,
Bing?
all the people I see are pretty smart, but yeah, what
Can
can
I
I do for
ask
you, lass?
what? Can I ask what you might have heard from the conversation in the map room?
Can I help you?
Respectfully, and I'm going to be very honest, nothing, because I saw the faces were very intense and going back and forth. I know one thing for sure. I might keep myself a little bit longer, whereas, like, you know, I might be a little bit interested, but I'm also not an idiot. If I see Talia being serious, and I see Eva there being serious, I'm going to respectfully take a step back and let the ladies handle it.
Okay. Good.
Is there anything
It's
I
relief.
should be worried about?
Not yet.
I don't care what happens to this town much, but I care about someone here, so...
Excuse me. Pardon me.
And I guess we're very similar in that regard.
Understood.
Fucking hell. You're fine, lad.
Can I change clothes?
Yes, got about...
Thank God. Here, the sketch.
What do you mean, thank... What do you mean, thank God?
I prefer my comfortable clothes. That's so much... What?
Where did you get...
The sketch was just on the table in the library. I don't know. I took it just in case.
They just left it there?
They left it there. I took it just in case. I don't want anyone else looking at it. So you have it for now. Keep it. I don't know where the fuck the ship is. Whatever. Just changing models. It's fine. I'm gonna wait a little. Much more comfortable.
defenses. I mean,
On your gear. A scholar?
Aye.
Oh, I am, but it's a
Well-
very niche topic, so it's probably not what you're looking for.
What specifically might you be looking for when it comes to knowledge?
Finding the original location this sketch of a painting was made at.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Not really giving any clues on that front right now.
That might be a man you could talk to.
Lord
That's
Fabian,
good.
Yeah, Wolfric's
wish to
here.
inform you that,
Yeah, Wolfric's one of the guild masters. You might be able to
Ah.
a lot more about it,
leaders
perhaps.
that they
Next to
will be
Fabian, that man knows way
doing some
more
research
than I
in
can
the
even begin to
basement, I
imagine.
believe.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
Traverse have you already made the announcement?
I've done that before.
Well, I'll leave it all to you. I need to get myself a drink if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Shite. All right. Yeah, Fabian, what can I do for you, lad?
If you're not busy, I need someone who can lift some boxes for the basement.
I'll come for you. I'll be down there. What can I do for you? Lifting boxes?
Master
Shit, I can do that.
You are dismissed.
That was your assignment.
No need, sir. We got Master Wolfric here. If he needs.
Well, I'll be going back to my drinking then. It's all good. Wolfric, if you need me for anything, lad, do tell me. I'll be in the tavern.
I have a potential area we might find a replica of said painting. What was the name of it again?
Morning song.
The Morning Song. Right.
I need to tell you something later. Once we're just us two.
Could we
Important stuff. Secret stuff.
go to the basement?
Alright.
Hopefully you can give a little bit of explanation of what exactly we're doing while we're on the way.
A replica.
We are looking for a painting.
Interesting.
To more accurately. No, not that one. The other one. Over here.
Suppose it's fair.
We're looking for a painting. It is called The Morning Song. And as
Familiar with paintings?
Master Fabian.
have either of you seen either?
Do you have the sketch on you?
it's in the library still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No one played.
I've had a thought.
Oh, God.
Just.
Fabian?
Go ahead.
I'd like to go and do some looking, but I think this
come
one
here,
might
just-
be able to assist you if you'd
Fabian guy, this information that cannot go anywhere else to the people that were there with us and yourself. Fabian guy somehow opened a secret passage with one of the statues. Tunnel, sewers, portal at the end leads completely the other way out, the beach. Safe place, maybe.
Down here?
Yep.
Alright. Could you...
I'd rather not.
Show me another time.
I'll show you when it's needed, and or whenever he decides to.
Right.
How are you? Please. Just call me Violet.
That's all.
How have you been?
It'd be better.
Oh my.
It's missing.
Pretty tight hold on me.
Yes.
Which means that someone else has it at the moment.
Meetings and talking about a lot.
But I do have a copy of it. Currently.
Sorry.
I made sure to have a backup.
Just made my way back in.
It is something of my expertise.
Okay. Well done. You did good.
Yeah.
Earl, would you
Regardless,
please?
I strongly recommend you go do an inventory of everything.
If you're willing,
to
would
make
you
sure
please,
that you
I-
are good.
Can I do something?
Miss Hailey. Is it?
Hmm?
We seem to have lost the original sketch you've given me of the painting.
You
We
left
have a
it there.
copy of
I
it.
saw it. I took it.
Oh, you have a lot of them. Oh, okay. Grand.
No, that's the
Grand.
one.
No, it's... They found it.
Short, I have a meeting.
Thank you.
I
I appreciate the security measure.
Would you like me to go
Okay, good. So we're all good.
It's up to you.
Right.
Hi.
Don't leave it out in
Yes.
public spaces like that.
What?
Yes,
What?
and-
What?
Oh,
What?
Huh? What? I just heard there was a bunch of people in the library apparently looking for me.
And, what we're looking for exactly is the location in the painting, not the painting
Yes,
itself.
of course. I thought it might help
Just
if we can see
making
if we
sure.
have a clear picture. Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot going on, I can tell.
Morris can tell you. Lady Morris can tell you what I had meant to tell you. It regards the
Let's just say things are gonna get.
the poker. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, I need to find the captain. Yes.
May I actually speak to Wolfric about the soon-to-be events in the future?
Go. Go.
Thank you.
Oh, I feel like I've been everywhere in like 5 seconds.
I love you.
I love you too.
Practice cardio. It's useful.
That's what they meant.
Yeah. Yeah, try to cardio in heels.
Oh, don't wear heels.
Don't wear heels. Or get used to it.
You're wearing heels.
We're used to it.
They're modified to be like springs.
Oh, you both have. Okay. It's not that I'm not used to it. It's just that I don't know. It's a lot.
While running
I'm
on
working on it.
houses.
Well, be careful that you don't hook yourself with your springs, because that would be bad.
Well, that's the point. They're exactly like that, too, so I can pull myself with just my feet not onto the roof of the building.
Well, I mean, like, if you're bouncing across or something like that, and then there's like a wire, and it somehow gets like caught in your wire, and then you're like upside down with your shoes on a wire.
Oh, when I'm sprinting, the back of my heel never hits the ground.
Either way, I wanted to thank you both for telling us we could literally, without you two, well, we'd be pretty screwed. So I'll make sure that a proper accommodation wherever you need it will be paid for, and any food that you need to make sure that you get anything you want.
We have the ship
Food.
sleep,
And if-
right? So.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to stay on land for a little longer, we wouldn't. You know.
I'm more comfortable with ships and airships.
And it's right out there, so.
I wish I had an airship, man.
Well, maybe once Suna hears about your heroic deeds, perhaps we can convince someone to.
We don't have any. I would
That's
need
London
the
stuff.
mechanics, the electrical batteries, and everything.
Well, Suna's like what, the one with the has a lot of trade, don't they?
They
I believe.
Not right now.
I
Well, they did. I'm sure with that has connections, and I'm sure there's some airship pilot that's going to retire.
maybe. Be a good thing to have. Always wanted one.
And if I turned around and you ended up with the keys to such a thing, I wouldn't say anything.
I like you.
As long as we get free rides, or well, as long as I get free rides.
Well, so long as I'm here, maybe.
This poses.
I can get behind that.
I know we have been planning for the mission.
I'm only staying here so long as they want to stay here.
Yeah. You had something?
Else as well.
Pete, I heard you were hungry earlier, so.
I see. Very well.
I mean, I've had food.
Did you eat?
Yeah, just before you come here.
You haven't eaten here.
No.
We didn't have that
I'll eat.
for like
Discuss
at least
this,
12
excuse me.
hours.
Which poses a threat to the town, but
Not
can
hungry.
opening to strike at elk surgically.
What?
We just need.
I need someone to lift heavy boxes for me.
I want to bring.
Selene?
I would never want to abandon her there.
I have.
But
No, I know. I have.
unless we have something else more. As
You don't win this.
I don't know if we could justify that.
I'll have food. Eventually.
Eventually isn't good enough. Eat something.
Fine. We'll get something from that cafe.
Here. Silver coin. Go get something.
Yeah.
And don't just get tea.
far as I'm concerned, this was.
Fuck you.
bound to happen.
But right now, there's nothing really she
I
can
have more
put towards.
Not what? Unless this is this about a different thing? Is this about body? Yes, then that's not that. It's but yes. I've been trying
Shucks.
to get in contact.
Oh, shucks, it's closed. Ah, shucks, the cafe's closed. Man. What? What? Hey, 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 hey.
This is why I'm overly stressed.
Down,
Trying
down,
Mhm.
down,
Yeah.
down, 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 down,
What?
down,
What?
down,
What?
down.
What's wrong? Hmm?
Put me down. Put me down.
There's no stool over here, sir.
Yes.
Thanks. What the fuck?
Not too much, but it's
Appreciate it.
You're going to eat. That's not an excuse.
I didn't even see that the bar was
There's no
open.
stools over here.
Why are you squatting?
Nachos?
More comfortable than sitting on a stool.
I don't know.
I
Go
fell under these
ahead.
floorboards.
Okay.
Handle.
Yes, yes.
Fine.
It's more comfortable.
I can.
Yeah, this one specifically.
Hi, do I need the help? I'm back.
Hmm.
I fell under the floorboards.
Where's my...
Let's look. We have a new chef. I do see. Yep. I don't know what that has to do with.
She specifically
Anything, but
Well, I will say sitting down is actually really nice right
no,
now.
I'm fine standing.
serving food and preparing food for everybody.
Carry on then.
It is quite nice on the knees. It feels very, very relaxing.
Why is this?
I'd recommend an ale to alleviate your aching bones.
That's straight up just a.
Whatever
I
they
don't-
have on tap is quite delicious at the moment.
Alcohol doesn't really work on me.
Why not?
What if it's a warning?
You not? What is with
The
this town?
alcohol handle
No
that's
one ever
supposed to
drinks.
be there melted off because
I
it's
mean, I
so-
can drink, but it just doesn't
whatever
taste
the
good.
drink is.
Like what
By all
dishes?
means, absolutely.
Oh, come on. It's a whole flavor profile.
I know how to make some good
It's
bread.
delicious.
That
And besides, it has the side
sounds
effect
like
of a good time, so
stretch, but
can't really miss
See,
out.
I don't get that side effect.
Let me help my friend Rory here a moment. Rory, you wanted more of a
Yes,
deeper
my good
reading,
friend.
correct?
maybe they're just cheap and they didn't.
Yes,
get an
yes,
actual
if
manual.
possible. No, if it's too much of a bother, don't worry about it.
No,
When's the
no,
last time I tried alcohol?
I do love my deep readings. Tell me, Rory, out of character, do you consent to having the
oh
process
God.
influence
Why
1
would I
hour
have
of your
any sense
roleplay?
adventure?
3,
In a
4
manner
I
which is
do.
one that I cannot even predict.
Before we came here.
I do.
Probably.
Excellent, excellent.
I mean, ever since you learned
See
to
what
do
the gods
anything.
have in store for you.
Alright, stick.
Just taste shit.
Fascinating. Double pull.
My wife made, or my partner made, so.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Rory, for the next
What does
hour,
that even mean?
you are going to feel
I'm
very
not
difficult
stick or in the mud.
to scare. You are
I'm
not going.
me
You are
and
going
I'm
to
in
be
it very
brave,
They very much
braver than you normally
It
are.
means that
Well, how about that?
you need to relax. So I do think you
You
need a
feel
drink,
like you
and
could
I
take
think
on the
I
world.
should.
I do feel like I can take on the world. You're right.
Oh, you've been.
Yeah,
you've been
sure.
away
So
for
be it.
Shit knows how long. You haven't tried.
Well, what do I owe you, my friend, for your
Whatever
generous
you feel is
fortune telling?
Normally, I take a few copper. Whatever the price is what you decide.
He hands you 5 gold pieces.
I fed them to a spirit.
I'm sure that will cover your costs quite
You
enough.
said you just said that
Rory,
you
it will cover them and then some. Next reading is on the house.
Before I had gotten
Damn,
No such
high
thing.
roller.
I have
That's a
not
lot of money to pay out.
since I have been
Understood.
working here.
Ah, so it's all about the
It just shows you have money to
yeah,
take.
friends of people that you are from a town that you're not originally from. It's important to develop relationships. Yes.
Except for
And you seem
Yeah,
like a
not
charming
enough.
fellow, so I'd like to establish a fond first
I feel
impression.
the same.
A fawn, first impression. I did. I'm not a fawn.
A good one.
You said you
Pun
wanted
not
to do reading.
intended.
Did you want to do your reading out here in public, or
dip
would
in the middle.
you like to see
that
it
we
in a more
specifically
private setting?
prepared. It's very refreshing when you do it. It's
private.
more of a
I think they
Then
just
come
hired
step
a
over
new
to my
employee,
office.
so that's probably what's taking so long.
very creamy in texture. And
Hi,
it's
are things
supposed to
taking
go
long?
Very much a start with a rough texture.
Yes.
Can I get food?
Sorry.
These ones
Hi.
specifically,
Over here,
on the
waiting
other
for
hand,
drinks.
Yeah.
are very
What is
showy,
Okay,
Dean doing
drinks.
there?
What would you like to eat?
Awfully busy at the time, it seems.
a little bit more
Anything. I don't know
Something
if you want
filling.
We have-
something.
everything, but by all means,
We have nachos. We have fried fish.
you should probably
We
know
have
what
raw
we
fish,
make and how it
and
tastes.
we
Raw
have pastries.
fish.
so nachos.
Okay.
Dessert.
Would you like the same?
Man,
Oh, these ones specifically,
I don't eat meat, but nachos
oh,
sound
shit,
nice.
I just realized that.
Okay.
and
For
drinks.
so long, I didn't even know what
2
the fuck
sticks.
those are.
The hell are sticks?
The stick.
One of the dessert options.
The
Let's go with
wine?
those for now.
Oh, it's wine.
It's a stick. I don't.
Do you,
No,
do you
Carlos, I
have
believe
what
you
I
just
do?
mentioned
Do you
you
want,
don't drink wine in the
you want my
tavern.
special wine?
So,
I just want to not think.
We do have there. We do
Okay.
have some rice
So
as
just-
well.
Okay.
Specifically, all kinds of
She's a
different
thief.
spices you might have if
Now,
She can use her short sword
I
and
do
her
believe
dagger.
just a few moments ago.
In terms of
that,
magic,
you mentioned you don't
surprise.
Yes.
And of course,
Yeah, and I'll pay for both. This man needs a drink.
and have your own creation. Feel free to go for it.
I even offers.
There might be some.
Here you go.
We specifically have.
I wonder if I'll
more-
fight somebody this time, like I
we do
did
have
the
some more
the
expensive
first time.
spices here specifically. Anything from saffron.
Here you
to
go. How
much do I owe
ya?
ya?
We do have it up here. If you're willing to be experimental with
That would be
be sure to tell us beforehand, because of course.
a little over a silver.
Nature of it.
Hey,
I'll put 2 down.
Sugar, anything like that. Feel
do you
free to
think
go for
here?
it, be creative. In the end
Out
of
of
the
character,
day,
chocolate
as long as
wine.
it makes the customers happy, that's all that matters to us.
Ooh,
Of course, if we do use a little bit more.
tropical.
a little bit more expensive stuff, we can
What
always
about
charge
it?
them. In the end, we
I
still
don't.
business.
Tastes like
Goes all
something
the
that's
way.
popular.
No matter
think
where we
they'd
go,
have
everyone questions
down in
it,
the more
but
tropical areas. I think they called it
Someone?
cacao.
someone who could figure it out?
Yeah.
It was this bean that they take and they turn it into a paste.
Is
Add
what
a
we
little
have
bit
not good
of
enough?
something to sweeten it up.
I feel like
I mean,
I
you
was
know
just told something
what
I
it
knew.
does.
Right.
I mean, I guess. What do you want to know about it? There's not much more to learn, is there?
That's not that good.
I don't know.
glad I didn't
I don't really know much about runes.
I mean, my vague understanding from what they told me, it's a basic ring that prevents basic things.
What can I do for you?
I should be getting raw fish.
You have the look of a man who intends to hit someone with a bottle.
Raw fish.
That does sound fun. Right now. No.
If I might make a
If you do,
recommendation.
yeah. And if you do that, Erebos, I'll be the first one to catapult your ass out of the tavern. You know that.
I like that.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah.
Be funny.
Don't fucking test me. You know I can.
Baked.
Right.
Would you mind preparing this?
I did buy
So you
the
two.
bottle, so I would suggest a different target.
So you two ladies, can I get you anything?
I want some.
Ah,
said you
Carlos will
wanted
work
the
on
raw
this.
fish option.
I should be getting it.
Who did I get nachos for?
Hit you over the
Here.
head with
Did I get
This
nachos
one.
for someone, or is it just me?
No, I think
yeah, yeah.
You are
last.
a much more honorable man than some.
Can you push that over there?
Yeah, of course, and I got the bigger arms, so here you go, lass.
That
Of
looks
course,
good.
Fish is being prepared.
wonderful.
I'm gonna keep this.
Overall, so, when it comes to your time here in Leefside, how adjusted are you getting to everything? Hope everybody's not giving you too much trouble.
Nah,
No, surprisingly.
it's nice.
Maybe one offhand comment, but
Here's your refill.
it happens.
Appreciate it, lass. You're an absolute lifesaver.
Like I
I
said.
need this.
Careful.
Oh wow, you're very intricate. Yeah, you should go take that out. I don't want to take any
Enjoying
credit
the
for it.
drinks,
That's
friends?
Wonderful.
So is it- how's the card reading?
Hit me. Being far side next to the one with the pretty ears, white hair.
I'll try.
Supposed to be. Do you work at the tavern? I don't know if I've seen you here as often. I've probably missed
I-
you quite a bit these past.
Yes, but more as like sort of an outsourced help. I know there's usually people who are actually properly employed, like Neslo over here, but I tend to help whenever it needs be.
Thank
Again,
you.
I myself am in close relation with the actual tavern owner, Miss Mew, so I kind of just help wherever I can.
Whatever. If you were trying to kill
Yeah,
someone,
eating is pretty
what would
nice,
you
isn't
give
it?
them?
Just taking only the fish and leaving the rice behind.
Like with alcohol or with like other things
Try
in the
try to eat it together with the fish was onto. Eat it together. It adds another new flavor and extra texture to it.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, but
it's fine.
fish.
It could
I'm
be
not gonna
good.
poison you. It might cost more
How
though.
about this?
Is that all right?
How about this? You eat this one now since you've taken off. You can take that, and the next one you eat together.
Sure.
Bing, how much is our special stock?
Special stock. In what special stock are we talking about? Of alcohol, or what are we dealing with?
Basement. Yeah, strong alcohol.
Basement. Strong alcohol. Wait. If you take the bottles on the left, that's usually 1 cup as a gold piece because that's like vintage shit.
Okay, is it strong?
Yeah.
It'll probably knock even my ass on. It'll probably knock me on my ass as well.
I believe. Oh, I'd like a bottle of that if possible.
If you ate fish, this.
Are you?
He shrunk.
You know I don't eat meat.
I didn't know he could
Wait,
shrink.
I thought. Are you?
There's
did you
juice in
shrink,
it.
or are you?
They've got like
Are you a
vegetables and stuff.
Are you their child?
I can take the fish out.
Yeah, there's vegetables, and yeah, if you take the fish out, you can probably eat that. We can also look if we have more of a sweet option in the back. If you want more like a dessert.
No, I'm quite alright.
Yeah, you're.
By all means, feel yourself
Fish
quite
out.
adjusted and get yourself comfortable.
No, he's
Don't
actual
just raw.
dog sized.
There you go.
Does this make me less intimidating?
If I was intimidated by you, I'd
Little
say
bit.
yes.
Now you're scary
Like,
in
I'm
the
more
sense that you
inclined
are
to
the
laugh
same
at you
size
than
and
I
will
am to be
probably
scared of you.
eviscerate me.
Alright, well.
Now that I've
Private
finished
conversation
my
with Tyrion
drink.
on beach.
That is a gold piece. Did knock you out.
I understand. I should not interrupt
The
them
good
then.
stuff.
Also, how are you drinking from that bottle with
Alright,
your
then.
hand?
Fine, you leave the cup. Leave the cup with me.
My friend,
Oi.
Chamber Secrets.
Oh, that's very generous. Appreciate it, lad.
Cool box.
I appreciate the
Mostly,
service. It's quite
I am
fine, sir.
very
By all
Best of luck
means.
to you, my friend.
No, it's too
You
big.
should be
No, of
around
course
to me
you
around
Too
here.
big for him, mate.
I do. I have a
I'll
lot.
be sure to keep
No,
my
stop.
eye out. You enjoy yourself.
Make me small.
Of course.
I'm enjoying myself immensely.
Well. I think we have. Did you want a drink there, sir? By the way, what was your name?
Why is he small?
No,
There was a roar in the
I
back.
don't.
Say that one more time.
Yeah, everything's great. She's very like good at like putting it
Am I
together.
or you?
Oh, am I?
But it was the horn. Did you not hear the stupid horn?
Ah, shit, was this stuff I had anything to do again?
I would love a drink.
I guess.
Something strong.
Hold up. I wanted to give this to you since you did good work. Here you go.
We have something strong enough to put
Small
even
pouch of
bigger
iron
ones, I think.
shavings.
Yes.
Do enjoy yourself. You deserve it.
200 years
Doing a good
since
job.
I've been drunk, so sure, I'll try that.
I'm gonna check this out for a second if you don't mind me. You know,
Okay,
before I
tell me
go.
if it's interesting.
Perhaps I'll wait until I have something to pay for it with.
Fair enough. We'll get you something. Do you have any coin on you?
Oh,
Well,
dude,
actually, that's
appreciate it,
all
Les. Whew. Alright.
We have,
My
we have a new
apologies,
customer if you want to check.
Oh, what would you like?
Oh, I was just
Busy
curious
horn.
what was on the menu. It seemed
In terms
I
of
had
food
Seemingly.
or booze?
I want to keep the
booze,
plate.
but I don't have any coins on me, unfortunately. No worries. I'll come back when
Oh
I
my
have
God.
the
How much is for
appropriate
the booze?
currency.
How much for a booze for him?
Good stuff or?
Scratch, scratch.
No, let's give our fine gentleman.
Why are you
first
scratching
one's
it?
on the house. He's gonna slip you a gold coin. First one's on the house.
I don't know. It feels like
First one's
good
on the house.
wood texture. You know,
As a welcoming treat.
Are you enjoying the fish?
Oh, I
fish was really good.
immensely, thank you.
Plate's empty.
Do you have any flavor?
Yeah. You didn't.
Where'd that go?
Did you just want the solid fish? I can do
Oh,
that.
it's all been eaten. I enjoyed it all.
Oh, I thought you didn't eat the rice.
I wasn't going to, but
Wonderful.
I ate it. It was good.
Oh, I thought with the cat ears you just ate fish.
I do
Pick
typically.
it out.
Do you have any flavors that you like?
I can flavor
It's my favorite food.
Can I take that for you?
Yeah, sure.
I would enjoy. I would leave
Put
it
it in
up
the
to
bag.
you. I'm very new to
Thank you.
many of these
Ooh, I
flavors,
hit
so
something.
I find it maybe.
I'm guessing they'd reuse them.
Well,
You don't have anything back home you miss?
Get something from Bing. Get him to make you something.
True,
Don't
true.
you actually that'd be really that would be really nice because I'd love it if you'd stop scratching our boat.
There was Ember something.
Yeah. I could wait at the blacksmith.
Was it Ember Root? Ember
Yeah.
something?
Ember root? Is that what you said?
Yes, there was something about
Wait. I'm leaving a silver here.
Sure. Let's have that.
Is that full of ale?
God.
Yes.
If they ever do a drinking contest in this bar, I know what I'm doing.
Do you win?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Shh. Don't tell them that.
at some point. That's a great way to get business.
I mean, they don't know why you'd win. You're just really tolerant.
And spice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Easy money.
For you, eh? Don't worry about that.
Bing.
You enjoy yourself for the time being. Rest your sit. What can I do for you, Les?
Do you think you'd be able to make some sort of like scratching post? Durable?
You need to stop scratching my ship.
Scratching post, like what kind of scratching post? You mean like a back scratcher or
Like a pole to scratch.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you need that for yourself, or I mean, I'm not judging you. Right.
That's a pretty outfit. Sorry.
Do you need a? Oh, she does look pretty. But yeah, how do I say that? I can do that. I'm probably just gonna get one service staff and then just wrap some more thread around that to make it a little bit more stable and a little bit more coarse for you. Let's say, give me like 3 silver pieces and I'll make that shit for you in no time.
Oh no, it's still going. It's still going on. Come on. I see people.
That's still
It's
going.
still
I'll
happening.
cast
I'll be
this
right.
going.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Right.
If you take any
I'll
garbage,
check with you.
can send them to the town hall.
I will do that. Okay. Like I said,
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
See the man
Done.
standing on the steps? Do you recognize his tail?
Good. That means you have no excuse to trash my ship anymore.
You mean chicken?
Yeah, the master's already
If I
taken
see
a
any
lot
new
of it.
ones, if I
You
see
won't.
any new ones,
You won't. You won't.
good.
I'm gonna go find out.
Right then.
Purple flower tea. It is this
Why are we standing outside when they have like benches and chairs inside?
I'm not well versed in the methods of the guild.
Maybe he knows, right?
I was thinking the same thing. They've got awfully quite a lot of room.
I might have a very series of questions for you later.
Anything she has to say goes on her training.
He's holding a purple
I'm not gonna
flower.
talk.
Oh, that is so cute. You can ask me about it later.
He's carrying an entire bundle.
So sorry.
It looks like he's carrying an entire
Pardon
bundle.
me.
He has already
Sorry.
given many
Can I drag you to the side just real quick?
Oh, wait. You want us to get one?
I've been hearing rumors.
Who's managing this
Guy
one?
gesture. Thank you very much.
Oh, looking for someone.
Two little flower
I'm not sure if that's what this is about, but some individual.
Miss Aurora? Check this Did we check this man running around with a barrel?
You cannot see. I'm very sorry.
Which man?
How's your
Sorry, excuse me.
man that didn't stick when he had a barrel walking into town?
Thank you very much.
I think he might be one of the lads who's working on the carpentry together with some people. So, give that man the ear look over what there is on the barrel next time we see him, and that's fine. Again, I think I saw him. He's one of the lads here.
You say so.
You're staring at a dust bunny
knocked out
holding
today. I'll
a fucking butt ton of full-spring flowers. He's holding one up to you.
Right, it's all good. For your medal, if you need that, you can give it to me directly. First box on the corner there. That's usually where I keep my equipment. And when it comes to ingots and stuff, slap a note on it saying that's yours, and then I'll be sure to work on it as soon as possible.
No, since I'm providing metal, how much is it?
I mean, whatever you said you had available.
I got 20 left.
20 overall. Oh, you get there.
This dust bunny is holding a whole bunch of purple flowers, and he holds up a purple flower to you. It is Wolfsbane.
Hello, everyone. If you could direct your attention to the dust bunny behind you.
Appreciate that.
That has a little purple plant, and I want all of you to take one for your own safety. I would explain further.
Oh,
in
I see.
Take
when
one
the
as
mayor
well.
comes back.
Oh, if you're recommending it, I guess so.
Trust me, what we're planning.
We have our own supply in the ship. You know this. Due to what we've been dealing with.
This is about the full moon. Okay.
Which would make sense given what he said.
I mean, yeah, I have 20 gold for now until I get paid, hopefully.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna figure everything out on that front. 20 gold. We'll get you whatever you want. Already died. Fit.
All I did was poop.
Damn, you didn't even hit it that hard.
I just pooped it.
Twice in one day.
Yeah. Be careful with the little one. It's not dangerous. This one was just a little bit of dust in itself, just like I said. Don't stress him out or worry.
I take no blame.
Alright. Make the days back already.
Take a handful of the leftovers.
Happening right now, we are going to be taking orders from someone with the green hair and the horns.
Yeah, Mars knows what she's doing.
Alright.
Oh, you already have one.
Yeah, Mars knows what she's doing. Yeah, we've been looking for him as well.
It was a useful gift. Even better.
He's not in the guild hall, and he's not in the... Okay.
The guild hall, not in the guardhouse. Could be in the building somewhere, but that's probably somewhere out there.
Yes, indeed.
She said she was going to wait on the stairs for me.
Are you fast?
Not leave the keys.
Sometimes I wonder if I wear too much armor. People seem very comfortable wearing almost no clothes.
I mean, in the end, you like to be more protected, so if you ever get jumped, you're probably a lot more secure than others. But, in the end, if you prefer that, no one's gonna judge you for it. I mean, shit, look at me.
I mean, you have tough skin. You're fine.
I mean, I do. You're not wrong.
It's gonna take more than a knife to get through that.
Where's the Wolfsbane? I ate it and I got mad.
Dust bunny. I'm not sure where
No, she ate the flower. Of course. She eats everything.
This bunny should still be running around a little bit.
Am I gonna die if I
It's gonna get dangerous. I'm gonna put my armor back on.
No, it's more... Okay,
Probably
first
not
of all,
now.
no need to
You
incite
know as
panic.
well as I do what this is for.
maybe I'm stronger.
It will be very beneficial.
Are you a dragon?
You should know her by now.
That's why I'm always wearing my armor.
I forgot.
And why I made it comfortable.
Don't really tend to
I can
drink
get it
that much.
you can get it refitted to fit yourself a little better. But I'm surprised it fit you at all.
If you want to host one, like, that's fine. You can do that. I just prefer to not do that.
It was back when I was younger. Probably what?
Yeah.
I mean, more money in my pocket.
It's fine. This is more loose.
I mean, there's a little...
The host events, they did it again. Careful. Yeah, they tend to just vanish like that. It's fine. It's probably also they're stressed because of everything, so that's usually what happens.
I don't
You
know.
got your Wolfsbane. Wait for the mayor to be back at base, is what I've been told, so give it a bit.
They still have an announcement they want to do.
Measures for the full moon.
Exactly.
Mosey over here.
Okay.
Who's the mayor, by the way?
Squeeze just right under your foot and right next to your head, and our
Well, did we ever learn who the mayor was, by the way?
Then it will.
Yes, we did.
Become
Shorts, white hair, glasses. That one up there.
And who became the head of the guard?
Tyrion. Fucking Tyrion's head of the gods.
Apparently.
The fucking guy who starts sinking into the ground. That guy.
Sounds like a fun head.
Fucking hell, alright, fair enough.
So if Finney's a bit...
Can he? I mean, I don't know, can he see down there?
That's what
I don't know if he sinks into it, probably.
If I have a weird question of something I don't understand, I'll go
Maybe he
find you.
fucking dies if that happens, you know, no air down there.
Mostly if it's magical. Like, that's...
I mean, if I don't understand, it's most likely magical.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
There's too much occult things happening around here.
I guess we'll have to do another vote.
Oh, right, no.
Wonderful.
I think we're about to
That
get a
is
new head
something
of the
from
guard.
the fucky, so I've got myself ready.
That's what I have this for.
Yes, we're going to reintroduce as well as another thing.
I have a side question for you. Come here.
Apparently, the man with the funny arm gave him a rune.
Oh, you
Oh,
fell.
wait, hold on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't fall for it. I knew what it was.
Oh wait, 1 second. I think the announcement is starting. Hold up, announcement starting. Look out forward.
Alright, sorry. If I could have your attention, please. I'm so sorry to stop your conversations and thank you so much for your patience for coming here and the like, but I would not have called you here if it wasn't important. On our first topic that I like to bring up with everyone, that Leefside has been it's been a home to many different people of every different kinds, and we have never ever saw anyone differently in the like. At the end of the day, if you were a citizen or a person that lived here, you are one of us, and that will always be the case. In such, we have taken precautions to protect the people and everyone here individually. Miss Fern, if you could please come forward, I'd like to just make things a little bit more clear for everyone.
He is carrying an entire bundle of
Just right here.
He's holding one to you.
Thank you so much. Lycanthropy has been a problem that has been dealt with in Leafside for some time.
He is holding an entire bundle of
And it
purple
is something
flowers
that
and
we
is
are
holding
well
one up to you.
experienced with in not only
well as he can.
helping the person with the issue, but also protecting everyone else. We have a team here that will be assisting in protecting you from everyone and also being able to protect yourself. So,
He's holding a purple
Miss
flower
Fern,
with a
if you'd
flame to
be
you.
so kind to be around, where are the people over here?
It's most of the guards here. Yeah, it's most of the guards that you see here.
Yes.
Guards, volunteers, step forward.
These
Oh,
guards
that's
from
not
this
happening.
room will keep you safe as well
Can I help you?
as
Oh
make
my
sure
goodness, I'm
that
sorry.
if we can confirm
Go ahead.
that you are not a danger to the city or
He's
danger
holding a
to
purple flower
yourself,
of wolf's bane.
that you'd be more than welcome to roam freely in our lovely town.
Good to know.
I hope you can understand this and would be so kind to accompany them around for the rest of the night. Thank you very much.
He is holding a purple flower of wolf's bane.
Now on to our more pressing matter.
Seems very roundabout.
Now, as I mentioned this, I do not wish for anyone to panic, as
Fucking
we
creep is
are
doing it
taking
again.
severe precautions onto the safety of this town.
Thank you.
In the next coming days, there will be an attack on Leefside from a very
He is a
common
purple
enemy.
flower of wolf's bane.
Some of you may be familiar with somebody called Elk. If you are not familiar with this individual,
All right.
I understand.
Okay. Excuse me.
He's been an elusive shadow, not only in this town, but for everywhere that you've probably been. And he's taken, unfortunately, a very particular interest in this city. A boat of skeletons, cultists, and lycanthropes will be attacking the city not only from sea, but also from land. We are going to be taking extreme precautions in the safety of the people here, as well as accepting any volunteers willing to assist in helping and protecting our home. If you have other capabilities that aren't combat related, we deeply appreciate any assistance in regards to medical or any supplies that you can please provide to the city and the people around you. We are designating safe spots for people when this invasion happens. This place will be used to protect the people and keep everyone safe in this time of peril. As of the meantime, please, just if you have an interest in assisting, forward yourself to the captain of the guard here if you wish to help fight. And if you wish to help in some medical capability or any other capability that you think might be helpful for our city and town, please do not be afraid to let the captain know, or my head secretary who's up there having a nice conversation.
If that one you're talking about is with him, we'll get her.
But if you have any questions, please, you're more than welcome to ask them if you'd like to.
Hi. New in town. Been here only a few weeks. Who is Elk and why are we afraid of him?
Elk. Okay. Elk is a he's a very powerful, I suppose, magician is the best way to describe him. He has used many dark powers that has not only caused great peril for Leefside, but also for a recent blockade that is currently taken over Suna. He is not only a danger to us, but to everyone. And while it is... while we try to ask for the help of other nations and the like, unfortunately we do not have the luxury of time.
If I may.
But we still have... Of course, go ahead, Captain.
I'm new to this town, like many of you. But everything that I have heard and everything that I've gathered on this individual named Elk places them as a grave threat not only to Leefside, but to the greater area itself. This is an individual that will manipulate and coerce anyone and everyone they can, both through guile and through magic. As such, utmost caution must be taken when any situation involves him. If he is sending a vessel here to strike at us, know that is where the hammer is going to fall hardest. It would seem that Elk has a personal vendetta against this town. And I, for one, am going to make sure that he does not get the scent of it.
He is holding up a purple flower of wolfsbane.
We will need everyone and anyone who can help defend this town, who can protect our home, to step up and help. This is an individual that does not care for individual life, does not care to spare anyone. Help is not coming, not in a reasonable time. So I beseech any and every one of you, please, help us help you.
Question.
He is a threat. to all of us. That
We just
is
had
why
a
we have to
guardsman
worry.
over here asking us to give his spear an improvement, and it was an absolute.
Any other questions?
Shit. And they're about to go fight a bunch of undead. Do you think we should have the guardsmen start bringing us their weapons now while we have a chance? So we can clean.
If there are no further questions, please
mild attunement.
make yourselves comfortable and make yourselves known to our people. And we will fight together and make Leefside our home safe together.
Because of everything that is going to happen, I knew
Thank
for
you.
a fact Elk was going to be a fucking
And
stupid
please
prick
remember,
who's going to do a
just because you are
counterattack
not a
bullshit that we
combatant
caused to him.
does not mean you cannot help.
That is why I've tried to
Information,
order as much
healers,
solo as I can during the
anything.
time. My hope is that it
It
actually
looks
All
like
of
we
it
get our
is
practice in
helpful.
early.
People who can build defenses.
We're gonna have some fucking problems, but that's why I'm trying to push as much as I can.
How much of your gear is still
Especially
broke?
that.
If we don't
Anyone who
get
is
it,
able to far as to craft or
we're
help
gonna have some
build,
problems. If we do,
your aid will be
Shield,
essential
we
for
might
the
just have a
defense of
chance.
this town.
Shield is still broken. Only time to fix that.
Get a bunch of silver.
Make a
When
new
it comes
one.
to the undead, so long as you're using
Make that the priority.
of some kind, you can sell
And get those scars checked.
that keep them
Make sure there's not able to reopen.
to look into that. We do have some planning. I might need to figure things out.
Choose your words carefully.
This is crazy.
I think
I want to get my army now.
speak to Tyrion about lending my
Yeah.
One last
Maybe
thing,
this.
people of Leefside.
Guards, weapon, private weapons, everything should be done.
Gonna be a long fucking night, but hey, I'm here for you with it.
There is.
Mate, once we're done with this shit, this will be the last long night.
There are things in motion. An upper hand that, well, I believe Elk won't see coming.
Take you and put your head on my lap so you can.
So if you are interested, please make yourself aware. We need brave, strong adventurers.
Mayor.
And with this,
I can elaborate if we need to.
no.
I would actually ask that you not. If this elk individual is as powerful as you claim,
Take Maryloon.
I would be careful about whatever information of an upper hand you spread around.
Indeed.
He's got a point.
Well, I'll speak to you
Mr.
after,
Otto,
actually, Claire.
you want
What? Wait, what?
If we can use the bare minimum, minor silver inlays will produce sufficient. I haven't had to deal with these kinds of threats
Yes,
before.
but the whole point of a surprise upper hand is normally to make it a
You chose
surprise.
this.
Besides, if a Zelkman has enough power to take over a whole... has enough power to control a whole nation, do you not think he doesn't have eyes or ears amongst his crowd as we
Literally a
speak?
statement. We just had to work on the guards last year, and it was absolute garbage from the ground up. So it's wonderful adventures who can save the day could bring their equipment here so we can stay up at night, making sure they're not pieces of shit.
Yeah,
That'd be
we don't
wonderful.
have the best of equipment.
Either way, but yes.
Of course.
I always forget about that.
Alton, do your thing.
Thank you.
I'll talk in
We'll have to make do with what we have.
Fine. In that case, anybody who might be interested in this endeavor
The blacksmith
that might help the other effort otherwise can present themselves to Otto.
the most frustrated and irritated people.
I'm coordinating an effort against
I'm just going to give you that
and its
one.
captain.
See what I mean? Why are you
If you're
patting
willing
me?
to participate, I would appreciate
What are
your-
you?
well,
The first is bait.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'll be asking nonetheless.
What are you gonna do?
How convenient.
Following you.
We've got one. We've got two.
She can do whatever she wants.
Anybody else? Who? Three. How much? Four? Four, big guy? We got four. How about you? You two?
Not feeling too
Oh,
crazy.
how convenient. Six? Anybody else? Six is already a good party. I would love some more. Let's make it seven. I'll be seven. How about that? They can talk.
Do you
Whack
later?
him on the head.
See you.
Wonderful.
Alright. Guards, as Vincent here has so graciously offered, a lot of your equipment is rather old and in disrepair. He's asking you to present it to them so that they can work tirelessly to upgrade it to working order for this invasion. And perhaps if you have the money for it, get some silver inlay to deal with the lycanthropes.
Right, I'd offer you a bed, but at the moment you're
They better fucking have someone fucking pay us this
Right. I believe we've taken up enough of your time.
I'm so artificial.
But thank you everyone for hearing this address. If any of you wish to assist and learn combat techniques to sharpen your blade,
Paid accordingly, assuming we all survive.
please present yourself to the guard.
I will see to that myself.
Otherwise, if you have other methods to contribute, speak to the mayor or come to myself. Thank you all.
Captain. If I can finally steal you.
I'm getting my armor.
Okay. The mayor wants to have a conversation with you. Shouldn't keep her waiting.
They would probably not be standing there.
Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Need something big like that. That's good.
The tired time for the meeting. There's a lot of guards around here.
There are a lot of guards around here. You're
We'll
right.
have to wait until they're finished with their conversation.
Anyways, I need to speak to my friend.
Bleh. Flick. Hello.
You remember what I taught you, right?
Huh?
She needs to be careful.
About one particular thing.
Keep her out of
About always being
Yep.
ready.
Made it. Using humming dance is not the day for shenanigans.
Don't let your guard down.
And I have an idea.
No matter
You're
where
right.
you are.
If you actually have to enact it, maybe we can
You're
put
right.
your hobby to use.
That,
Come on. Don't let it get to your
God.
head. We deal with this
Yeah.
shit daily.
Maybe both.
it's just I was
In the right context.
relaxing a bit too much after the trip.
You're a fun one.
I told you you could. You didn't need. You needed it.
There's a lot
Yeah.
You're supposed to always be ready.
a lot of
Not you.
direction.
You also deserve some rest.
The mayor? The guard? The mayor?
Eventually.
Either one. It's
Ha.
about defense. If they're coming by
As
ship,
if.
we should defend the dock, right?
At least today.
Someone to bring a ship in all the way through?
Well, the problem is we can't really have enough debris. We don't
Maybe
have
I'll sleep on the
material
boat.
in a certain amount of time to make a defenses.
I'll be with you.
They don't need to see it.
Annoying as possible. See it.
Now?
They don't need to see it.
Now?
It's a bit early for
Probably
you to go
not
to sleep.
now. But
We're
I'll
gonna
join
get
you
off in like a couple
afterwards.
minutes. 10, 15.
I'll join you in a bit.
Go ahead and give
They're
it to
going
him.
to go talk to the mayor right now, so I'm not going to bother them.
Then go with him.
I don't know why, but I get this strange feeling in my head. I need to be another person and panic and try and get people to worry about something else.
Less than a week.
You do go do that. You go into your dreamland.
And if you're staying here, you are risking your life.
God. I don't like my dream. I'm either some weird ass fucking dog or a drow. Ugh.
Hey, hold on. Come here.
Go give him your opinion.
What? Careful. Hacks.
I'm being careful.
No, he won't do that.
It's fine.
You hugged straight through it.
It's fine.
Oh, let it cook and try it tomorrow if you're feeling brave.
Bravery's not that. It's not the problem with bravery. It's figuring out to work.
Right. get some rest, old lady.
Yeah. What? I am only 43.
Only 43. Ooh.
I am still spry and can move better than you on the rooftops. I don't want to hear it. Busy.
Old. What? Hey. Put me down. Put me down.
Soon you're gonna be this old and you're not gonna look as good as me, are you?
I look fabulous. You know it.
Doubtful.
Put me down. What?
Land on your feet, just like I can.
That's what I do.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Don't make me regret going to sleep early.
I won't. La 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 la.
Come on, get your act together. If you're ready for this.
Yeah. Just trying to keep it lighthearted.
Captain? Promised I would wring your neck.
Just here for the ringing.
I will stand in for you if anyone wishes to speak, and I will bring it to your attention.
Yes, please. It seems it's getting dark, so if you could escort our lycanthrope to the proper accommodation downstairs, I would greatly appreciate that post haste.
Right.
Come
The
on,
volunteers.
I shall make arrangements for that and have them head to that turn.
Please, thank you. Let me know when it's done.
Alright,
Most likely be in either the mayor's office or the library.
We're going in.
Up here. Where are they?
Up here.
Fantastic.
Be back soon.
Follow the door that way.
Excuse me. We have to finish that shot.
Mayor, hello.
Yes, tonight.
So, inside of this little bag is this little cube, alright? The person who found it amongst... Whose stuff? What was his name again? I'm sorry.
Elk.
Our friend there. Elk stuff. Alright. Would you be so kind as to take his message? Of course, but if you look at the cube,
Yes,
normally
of
it'll
course.
kind of teleport you to like a location, right? It's the kind of magic within it. It's Siamet, it's scrying. The person who last looked into it, wonderful guest right here, fell out of the sky just above where we were observing
Who
everyone.
needs to speak with the mayor?
There's a good chance. What does he do this?
And who's here to guard a lycanthrope
This is expected.
situation?
Thank you for bringing this to me. And we'll take this.
Who's here to guard a werewolf? And who's here to speak with the mayor?
This
Do you
one
mind if I
Eva, my lieutenant, is coordinating the werewolf defense.
No, I just once
Right.
I heard that
Town
you
guard.
I think it would be more
Hello.
defended if we could escort civilians away from the front doors of the domicile where we're housing a werewolf.
Agreed. I just
And maybe that would include you and the mayor herself.
Please go down the road.
Yeah.
Able-bodied.
Yes, I believe you can probably knock on the door.
Your armor is sufficient and is in good shape. You should not have any trouble or need for repairs.
So, what? Was that like a thing? Yes, it is.
It's been too long. I've been so busy with other stuff. It's good to see you again. But just got back from a lot of deliveries. Feeling a bit more rested,
better.
but also
That's
tired
good.
from deliveries. Yeah. Could be better. I don't know. I feel a bit tired, but it's what can you do?
I left a silver earlier, by the way. If you
That'd be nice.
didn't see it.
Oh, that's what that is. Thank you.
have you seen anyone by the name of Aurora come in here looking for lodgings? I came in with
No,
her with
I have not.
kind of a little
Same height as me, ponytail, dark hair, dark garb. She's looking for lodgings. I came in with her.
They have a big hat?
No.
No.
Do you have any rooms left available?
I do not believe so. But
Understood.
we
Then I am to
are
go to
working
the
with the
cafe.
cafe to have lodging.
Right. Thank you.
I was gonna ask if there was any room left. I mean, is there anyone in the attic by chance, or?
No, there's not.
But I take that again, perhaps then.
Yeah.
I wonder if there could be room for another. If I can maybe find her again. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm sure there are lots of new faces today. You'll find someone who needs it.
followed you in.
Also, how's your arm? I remember
I acted surprised, but
the
I didn't
incident
really.
we had.
it's-
How's your arm doing?
It's better.
Hmm.
Hey, the day after it was still pretty bad, but
okay, you
the
don't
healing
often
potion from Sesta was good.
Often there.
Yeah, like, something a little loose in my end here, but it could be worse, I suppose. But it's.
I'm just
bad
at noticing my surroundings.
More sensitive all over, if that makes sense. But yes.
Yeah, no, I feel that too.
It's okay, I'll watch
I
it.
feel my arm getting cold sometimes.
Yeah, like that type of feeling. It's weird. I don't really
You'd
feel
do
it.
the
It's
same
more-
for me, wouldn't you?
It's
or
weird.
rather,
It's
you'd probably
different.
watch my front.
I'll probably be the one watching the front.
Would you like
I will
another
get-
drink or some more food?
Darian's busy again, so is Eva.
No, call doesn't work on me. Never had food, so I'm chilling.
Talking to the gods, so I don't need
Okay.
to watch them. Overall,
Do you have any of those special
Nothing to
drinks
do
that you
with
make
boring
from like
day.
stones and other type of things? Metals, I believe it was.
Yeah,
metals,
I do.
right? Can I try one of the new
Yeah.
ones?
no crimes to be
Ooh,
solved,
sure.
no things to be fought. Housing. Actually, I
Will you
wonder
not be
if Tyrion has a
staying
place
with your
to stay.
husband?
I don't know where he's staying because we haven't had a proper conversation.
Oh.
I do nothing.
On the beach, I was informed, so.
I tried.
We were going to. We got part.
All of the guardsmen's gear to make sure it's all good all night long. So my sanity is gonna go crazy, but no. If you can make something to help, make sure you inform the guards captain and do so. Whatever it is you're going to do. We're
I
working
can
on our own
enchant-
stuff here as well.
I can enchant basic light affinities onto weapons if needed. And I can also inline silver. I think that's one you guys.
We kind of need silver. We should be getting a shipment in, unfortunately, tomorrow.
Just use
We're
silver
using
coins.
little bits that we have.
The only thing you can think of is probably nobody's attempted to try the mine again for a while. Maybe you get lucky.
Has no one thought to check it and use the silver coins? I know it's probably not all silver, but it's enough.
I find that ironic.
Yeah, it's
You
so
can only
rare.
do
I'm surprised as well.
They cultivate a ton of it in the basement. I
I'm
realized.
hoping to do some looking
They
into
do?
it.
Oh.
Well, they did. I think they cut it.
Again, a matter of perspective. Neither answer is incorrect and has its own ups and downs. But from my point of view, it's a matter of hitting them hard while we have the chance
Hopefully my
to
shop
potentially
will be
shatter their
tomorrow.
resolve without
If
them even
anyone has
realizing
any
we're there.
wood, stones, gems,
But, of course,
please get them to
it
me.
is
I
the
can
town's
make
decision.
jewelry with
I don't know.
I just
charges
merely
rather than
hope for the best of Marilu.
I will
I'm sure
consider
it'll be
it.
the same for us.
Do we have any more crystals left?
That is all I ask, my large friend.
just went to go and
Do
collect
take
a
your
bunch.
time.
As in,
Just know that I will
literally
be
before the meeting.
on you, one way or
There's a
another.
No, I mean a lot.
Wait,
There's a few. Because I don't know if those over there are
People are
decent or not.
talking.
Good to see you well, big guy.
One of you to be patient and wait for the other to finish speaking. Which one? What's
Likewise. Answering her question. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming you need the black crystals. I'm pretty sure those.
A lot of you were pretty banged up. You know. I'm pretty pissed off about it. That's why I'm here.
the crystals in the cave?
Are you going to go with them to retake your home?
I plan to.
Yes.
If I can help in any way I can, I will.
Power, or I'm gonna charge them myself overnight, and I'm gonna make jewelry.
Got it.
Busy.
Perhaps this is a matter I need to think about, but
No, I'm not busy.
Don't do
We're
double
going
shifts.
to be
Staying up all night.
I wish you luck,
No,
man.
we're going to be up all night.
Yeah,
Don't
we'll need
worry,
it.
I'm already going to just find my own way to keep myself energized.
If you need any help from me, let me know.
Of course.
I will do what I can.
Remember, that ass ain't mine. I paid for mine.
Right. Where the fuck are they?
I think that's understandable. Earl might be.
There is someone who could turn into a We believe this is one of those moments.
He prayed for his friend, but he
She's
hadn't
not turning.
seen
You
him
can
for a
go
while,
do
but that
something
had
else now.
suddenly returned.
Oh, okay.
And
Let's
he
go
ran
to the
off
top
to
of
go
the stairs.
find his friend. I have not seen him since.
Or, I mean, I'll.
Oh, well, surely when he comes back, he can't be mad if I did something with it. Right?
Either way, make sure you don't wander around alone at night, even with the wolf's bane. Like, it's no guarantee of safety.
Do you have a weapon?
Okay.
I don't, but
You might want to invest in one.
I'm able to exude light magic, which I don't think that they like very much. So
That is good to know.
Yes. Okay. Is there stuff going on right now? Because Fabian seemed nervous.
Down wherever they are or outside? Outside? I don't fucking. I don't know. Nothing.
You didn't turn.
I don't know where they are.
Well, all of you, I know a little bit of medical,
Oh,
and I can
goodness, you're
hypercharge you.
Leefside.
Jesus
Let me know
Christ.
if you need
Hello.
help.
What's happening? Hi.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Was an all clear sounded outside, or was that just like decided on by them?
Was it
All
what?
clear?
I just
don't
walked in.
think so. We were.
Okay. Okay. Everyone in Leefside is crazy.
Alright, I think I will open.
Where's. Okay. Alright.
Hold on. Did they tell you? That's a false alarm.
No, I'm not sure. What, with the
Which
new
one?
one?
Yeah.
This one or the far one?
Spare the scent.
If you're willing to work on that, let me know how
sure.
it goes.
That or it leads
We'll
outside.
we'll take whatever your current sleeping work is. You said you were close to finishing that one, correct? The sleeping aids?
Yes, that should be ready in the morning.
Perfect, thank you. Once you're finished with that, if you'd like, feel free to take a look at that. We'll definitely need something like that if you're able to make a breakthrough. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I saw
any
you.
more of the devices that you made to be able to tell that?
Yes, there's a few empty ones now in the Inventors Guild up on the floor where we were doing them. I think there should be about 3 canisters left.
If it only need. Thank you.
Perfect, of course. Have you been brought up to speed? I think I heard you snoozing a bit.
Somewhat. I at least learned a bit about this L before, and that there will be potentially skeletons and canthropes to deal with, and
Yes,
how they
I
are
will-
dealt with, but I am not exactly a fighter.
Is this off limits?
No, you're good now. Just the room on the right is locked.
Sure. What the fuck is this? Not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I am not gonna ask. That's a hole.
Not to doomsay and not to try to take assets away from the town, but if anybody was going to leave, today's the day to do it. Tomorrow.
Are you sure it's safe for people to leave?
Maybe not. By boat? Maybe not. It depends. Okay, how close are we talking they're being here?
If you're lucky with the route you take, you won't cross them on land.
But how close are they in general?
Couple days. Few days.
Couple days. So
We were just a
there you
bit
go.
ahead of
There
them.
you have- Then maybe not then. If they're that close. I thought we at least had maybe a week at best, but if it's even shorter than that, then maybe you're
We
right.
can't tell for sure. You can
That's
leave
fair.
if you want, but for safety
I'm not.
precautions, whoever wants to leave, I would not recommend it
Yeah.
unless you know where you're going and what you're doing. It's not a risk worth taking.
I guess I meant that more, and if they're willing to take the chance in the first place as opposed
Yeah.
to.
It's a big risk.
But you're right.
I don't think anyone would
Absolutely.
fault you for taking it, but know what you're getting into. Certainly.
Yeah, it's no guarantee of safety for sure.
Yep.
We still appreciate the assistance.
And if I recall correctly, it was Otto to speak to. Was Otto who to speak with about the away mission? Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, I was going to speak to him as well because I was formally asked to lead it, but the individual who asked me to lead it left the town. So I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what that puts me at anymore. So I would still defer to Otto, but I'm also, I guess, a point of
Understood.
reference.
Well, I'm
Where
still
is he
talk
right
to
now?
Otto first and foremost, though.
Experience in
Otto?
sailing and fighting, so I'd be willing to help.
That'll be very important. So Otto, he was upstairs, but I'm not sure if they went to Wolfric's office or his.
Right, time to sprint.
Apologies, I'm sorry. My attention's been pulled in a different direction.
Well, I'll catch you later if that's a happen. Like, that's about to kick me out of my library anyway, so I won't be able to help anymore.
They
tonight.
are? Who are?
I don't know. People told me I need to stay out of this building, so I came, collected a few books, and I'm taking them with me.
Mr. Thomas,
That's
come here.
fine. That's over. That's over. You're good.
Yeah.
That's over? Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
over.
taking them with me.
There was a
I can't get
werewolf
into
inside
tables.
the building. I don't know what you expected us to do.
When was it inside the building? I was in here up until the time. Oh,
Like,
that's
10
weird.
minutes ago. It was quite an experience.
Huh. Well, I missed it.
The lichen is not an is a non-issue.
That's why we were telling you. Okay. Yeah, not an issue anymore.
Good to know, at least.
Grand.
And
Sure.
if you find Delilah, the things she's needing for... I know what
Delilah?
she's trying to look for, I guess. Delilah?
It's Delilah.
Am I thinking wrong? Did my brain shrink when I became a dog? Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, you're correct. Oh, careful. Yeah, that's what fire does.
Let's go find...
Ah, god damn it.
What a day.
Yep.
You can say that.
It's not quite over yet. Not until your head hits the pillow.
Yeah, but I'm old, so I get to do that whenever I want. I do think we got a lot done today, though. That's very good. You know.
I would argue there's still more to do, but I'm not going to say that you need to do it.
Oh, always is. And I gave up on struggling so hard for handling all myself years ago now. But the leg was the biggest indicator that I needed to start talking to people more about helping me.
Asking for help can be a little hard. I know.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes you don't know why
can.
you'd want help.
And I think the hardest thing about asking for help is doing it within reason as well.
It's also asking the right people, people you don't know or people you know, or if you have to ask people for help because they're the only people you can depend on.
It's quite interesting to hear that the culture here is so different than back home. In Tengu culture, you are asked to help fight, to help. There is no denying that call. Do so brings great shame to one. Are you telling
Common
me
tongue, I
that
think we
it
call that
is-
being voluntold.
I'd understand to a
Fabian,
degree.
is Otto still up here?
Hmm?
Is Otto up here, or did he go in there? Or...
Miss Violet is in there at the moment.
Otto, not Violet.
No, I haven't seen Otto. I know he's with Wolfric somewhere. I think they're having a talk. I think
I
they're
saw them
inside
come up
the
here.
building. Oh, as did I then. That's quite odd. I haven't seen them.
Wild how that works. Okay.
Mm.
I don't want to barge in, but I have one of the interested parties.
Oh, okay.
I knocked on the
okay.
door. I haven't gotten a response yet, so.
Yeah, so Miss Violet's in there and then the guard. Is it the captain?
I could believe it is. I feel like he's the only person that's unaccounted for.
Ugh.
As far as I know.
Actually. Well,
I would have made tea for everyone if I'd known I was going to have a crowd up here. I
This
apologize.
is not flavored wax.
You're good.
I can run down and grab us some food if you'd like. Anybody hungry?
Oh, no, man, don't put yourself out.
I appreciate it, but no thank
I
you.
am.
I
I have not had any. I have not had anything since breakfast.
I'll get you something. Do you have any preferences for food, or?
Not really. I like meat.
Okay.
Meat's good.
Do you want
I'm
anything?
good. I've had fish.
Okay. I'll be right back then.
Okay.
Gwen? Food?
I'm alright. Thank you.
Fabian, you sure you don't want anything?
He might be asleep.
It's been a long day, so I don't doubt it.
So, what was your name again?
Gwyn. Gwyn Blackscale.
Gwen.
Oh shit, never mind.
Amelia, if you haven't gotten it.
Nice to meet you, Amelia.
So, you're a sailor, right?
That's right.
If you're willing, your assistance in planning the seaside defenses would be appreciated.
I'll do my best. That's why I was looking to speak with Otto, just to volunteer my assistance.
Thanks.
Of course. Thank you. Anything for your assistance today? That's where I squat. I haven't even sat down properly. It's good for the legs, at least.
I suppose it's a little bit easier if you're a half-bird.
Certainly.
The legs do kind of bend that way.
Tired?
In a bit. Oh, poor Fabian.
He's done a lot.
And he's
that
fucking
man.
dead.
He's done a lot today. I don't blame him. It's going to be a very, very, very busy upcoming few days.
I'm pretty sure most we have another 2 days to figure our shit out.
Thankfully, we're...
Right. Thank you, lad.
Yep.
You want to make yourself 10 gold?
Sure.
Good. By the end of the day, how quick can you travel?
Depends where you need me.
I need you specifically And I'll mark it on the map, but I'll specifically need you to travel in one night to around 7 specific places. Sending off
Jesus
specific letters to
Christ.
individuals.
Well, we don't have a lot of time.
The quicker the
so-
better.
Yeah. I can get it done. I'll travel through the night.
Wonderful. I'll write the letters. I'll give you everything. I expect you to be fast. Show what you're worth.
Do you need coffee before you go?
You doubt a Tengu's speed?
Doubt? I'm expecting you to be fast.
Do you want me back before dawn, or before the sun even peaks the horizon?
Whatever is quicker
You
for
might
you, as long as you show up.
I suppose it's time to impress.
Do you need coffee? Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Oh, you're talking to him. Never mind.
Oh, no, you're good. I know. It's one of those days. No.
If you'd like a seat, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm alright.
I
I gotta
need to
stay
stand
spry
anyway.
or something.
Well, today has been a profitable day already.
Keep that up, and it might keep that way. God willing, we stay alive.
Hey, Morris, have you heard the offer of Mr. Blackfeather to be, what was it, a courier, personal courier for the
Blackfeather
mayor?
Delivery Service will always deliver for anyone who has the coin.
Yes.
We might have to bring that up to Violet then, because I don't know where Mikamo's been.
Yeah, neither have I.
We used to have
Getting
another
busy in the
messenger.
Burger King bathroom.
What?
Hmm?
Fabian, I think you're so sleep deprived. Who is the king of burgers?
Where am I?
Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna knock on the door. Again. If they're available, though, I know you've been here first, Amelia, so I'll see if... Do you need to speak to the captain, or...?
Captain, probably, Mayor, probably... my priority is the captain. I'll let him bring it up if it hasn't been brought up already.
Okay. I'll knock on the door real quick. Unfortunately, I have to go in.
Do you need me inside?
I totally didn't just go in and knock on the door.
Oh, yeah, I totally didn't do that earlier either.
It's just wild. Like you just blinked and it was
Wow,
gone
we've
for a
got
second.
quite the adventure, huh? Hi, everybody.
Oh, I was just...
Could say
wasn't
that,
expecting you
yes.
to come out.
Oh.
Haley went to bed, so I'm here.
You've been busy.
You knocked on the door.
Well, yeah, so we could come in.
I mean,
Oh,
they have
no,
to
they're
open the
talking
door
about
first.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, do you need me around or
Anything I
not?
can assist you with? I always need you around.
Like right now.
How about some good news?
If you need your rest, go get your rest.
Okay.
Thank you for everything again.
You're good.
Debt of gratitude.
Gwyn. Yes.
Gwyn.
So, Gwyn.
The lycanthropy situation turns out she's over.
My arguments with the guard that
I know you to hang around Blake.
It's her.
Elijah right now. Look at his ear. Look at it. He's in a
We should focus on the weapons and equipment.
We
should focus on the weapons and equipment.
Stay clear of her.
We should focus on the weapons and equipment.
Yeah,
We
no, we
focus on
should.
those. We should focus on those.
Listen, we have a big project ahead of us, bigger than you can imagine. We're going to be spending a lot of resources and a lot of fucking money. You're an artificer. Talk to Otto. He fucking needs you right now. He needs to have your expertise as sharp as a fucking blade. We need everybody available. We might be having a good way to stop this shit finally for good.
Wait, you said speak to Otto? I mean, I was... where is he?
When he's available, should still be in the guild house. For now, it's fine. I need to do planning. I need to figure out who might be the perfect person for the job. For now, talk to him if it needs be. I'm gonna need to talk to people, and I figure out this whole fucking ghost situation parenting there. What is it, Les?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I was just gonna say, y'all focus on everything, scratch thing, whenever. Just, it's not a priority.
Yeah, I'll work on it. Fucking shite. Piece of
Huh.
I prefer not to drink. Losing my inhibitions is probably the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah, how was just this night?
Right, I guess that's it. Selene goes to bed. I was tempted to get back into Snowbell for a bit, but nah, Snowbell needs rest. She's sick. This is the reason I'm not playing Snowbell tonight, everyone. I'm sick. I can't do her voice, so Snowbell is sick. Next week I'll be able to play her a bit. We'll see. This is going to take priority. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm not sure I'll be around too much longer. I'll probably be spectating, but yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you for the 5 gifted again, Scarlet. And
Dog.
thank you for the resub, man. Thank you. I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all next week, alright? As usual. Bye. Mwah. Love y'all.